All right, guys, this is the Coke Zero Sugar 400 live race reactions. I'll continue the intro after pre-race ceremonies.
The prestigious landmark award. His legacy will live on forever at the track and in the hearts of race fans everywhere. Please join us in a moment of silence in honor of Bumpy Wheeler. Here to offer tonight's indication from Advent Health, Chaplain Eddie Gonzalez. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing each one of us here tonight safely. Heavenly Father, we are grateful for the freedom we enjoy in this country. And for that, we pray for the men and women in uniform, wherever they may be, protect them. Father God, now I pray that you will protect each driver and each team member during this race. And we pray these things in your holy name. Amen. Here to perform our national anthem, Daytona Beach native, Kelly Quietek.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave?
All right. This is going to be an interesting, fun race, that's for sure. Man, it's already the regular season finale, folks. Man, like I said, guys, this is the Coke Zero Sugar 400 live race reactions. Star Fox 46 is going to be here. At some point, he's not here yet, but he will be here. Yeah, again, I'm super excited for this one, and yeah, trying to still.
If he's in the right position, he can push his teammate Ty Gibbs into the playoffs, or make sure the car he owns with Tyler Reddick gets into the playoffs.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick is in a tough situation where he could potentially miss it, so it all depends on if he gets caught in an accident or not, which I hope he doesn't. That's the case. So just have to wait and see what happens, folks. Still trying to figure out who's my pick to win this race. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. So hopefully Denny can get the job done tonight.
The regular season championship, an interesting development for the 2014 yesterday after his crew chief Rudy Fugle was ejected for adjustments on the car after they passed spec. Ratchet talked to him. Does he seem phased at all to be racing tonight without his crew chief?
No, not at all. I mean, you look at this team, they've been so successful. He's got 5 wins in super speedways in this next-gen car, including the last 2 Daytona 500s. I tell you what, this 24 car, you better watch him tonight. Willie B's a bad man when it comes to Daytona.
Yeah, he loves it. He could just go beat William Byron, who is great at this racetrack. So if the pushing your teammate thing is out the window, as Brad says, DJ, how about Kyle Larson? 0 for 51 at super speedway races. You're shaking your head, Brad. You think he's worried about Alex Bowman tonight or his own team? You know, I think he's willing to help him do his part there. He understands he's going to have more opportunities, but I promise you, if it's in a situation, and I've heard this from people before, is he going to pull over and let Alex Bowman win the race? If it takes that to do it, absolutely not. But if he can help Alex Bowman, if he's behind him, can push him up there, yeah, sure, he's going to be that teammate.
I'm sorry, Rick Henry, my buddy. That ain't gonna happen. Alex Bowman, you're in trouble. 10 laps to go with Kyle Larson behind you. You got a problem.
I mean, 0 for 51 is a big number.
That could end tonight.
He's here, folks.
And you also have to think about
Hey.
Bell, right? I mean,
What's up?
He has been so good at these super speedway races this year. We won Atlanta earlier this year as well.
I took my mini bike around the flat, see what it's not feel like following
One of
it.
the soldiers
It was a very slick.
not going to be you and I. That's way too high.
Oh, yeah.
Is bringing in the green flag. I think this is the kind of show that would make Humphrey Wheeler happy. Oh, I promise you, he is smiling right now from ear to ear. He loves this. This is what he brought.
Oh, what's the race
This
on?
is unbelievable.
It's on NBC.
Holy smokes.
Holy shit, they got helicopters, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, the helicopter coming back close and the green flag coming in here in just a moment. That's the way to deliver the green flag for the regular season finale here in Daytona.
That's cool.
Listen to the fans cheering as well as they rappel down.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. It did almost blow our roof out. It did indeed blow Ryan Blaney's roof.
I am watching this race on Peacock, in case you're wondering.
I'm watching it on YouTube TV.
Soldier wearing the helmet camera will be bringing in the green flags. So we'll get to watch that up close and personal.
I think at the beginning of the race, I might go into so maybe.
Let's go to Parker Clearman. If you're not fired up now, Parker, after the win last night in this pageantry, I don't know what you need.
Because, dude, it is hot out, dude, and I squared my ass off that, dude.
Yeah, it is definitely hot, yeah.
And we got that hot ass engine like by the roads, and yeah.
I don't blame you for wanting to take a shower. I don't blame you.
Within 20 to go, I just need to be in the top 20, avoid the wreck, and I have a shot at it, Dave, just like every other driver in this field. So, Parker, what do all of our troops work on? They work on readiness. So that was a conversation.
So currently, both guys, Bowman and Reddick, have the final 2 playoff spots. Anyone who is below the cut line has to win a race.
4 more top 5 sits. He said, hey, the last couple of months, we've been right where we needed to be. We just need to do more of the same. Don't change our approach. Tonight, we need a clean race, get more points. Yeah.
Well, Dave Austin Dillon won last weekend at Richmond to lock himself into the playoffs. This number 3 team told me spirits at the shop this week were extremely high. And while there were celebrations earlier in the week, they quickly shifted their focus to Daytona, specifically how they can help the 8 of Kyle Busch get a win. It is their sole focus tonight. Austin saying it's a game changer for RCR to have 2 cars in the playoffs. It would just flip the whole
Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna have to go around and do it with some dirt and so on.
And a year's worth of work comes down to one race, one final shot to earn a spot in the 2025 Cup Series playoffs. We'll get the engines fired in Daytona next on NBC Sports and Peacock.
Another thing too, the slat has a lot of bumps in it too. I forgot to tell all about that.
That's why at AT&T, there's an everything approach. We'll make it right by proactively giving you credit for a full day of service. That's the AT&T guarantee.
Glenn Paul, leaderboard. Yep. Here we are.
With hundreds of social casino games at Chumba Casino, plus new releases every week, chances are you'll always find something you love. Dive into Chumba Casino this summer. Discover hot spins.
Go ahead and share the screen.
Summer chills, Chumba thrills. Life's a beach at ChumbaCasino.com. America's favorite online social casino.
Yes, sir. Cool.
Check engine light on. Take
All
that
right.
guesswork out of
You guys be on it tonight, like you always are at the pits. We'll put ourselves in a winning position. It'll be wild with anybody wanting to be in the chase.
Yes, sir. Heard that.
It's all about the year that's all about.
That's not happening. Put your seatbelt.
Oh yeah, I'm the moon too, so
All right.
NASCAR Cup Series playoffs work because it's breaking down. NASCAR is a practices with eliminations at 16, 12.
Tape over that. It just wasn't latched all the way. I just
Now,
latched.
advanced win races will survive the cut. Outlash the pack, finish first among the championship four, and European dominance and victory play.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Denny Hamlin's in car.
Now,
Daytona, where family names are carved in steel and speed. I won here in '93. My dad called it from the booth. Father, son, Daytona. And just last year, my son Harrison shot the goal. That's Daytona, the unexpected, the liquid. But this place breaks hearts and repairs them too. It surprises us and frightens us generation after generation. Get out, Richard, he got out. It's relentless. But regardless, Daytona still finds a way to make us smile. From the very beginning, from the Petties to the Allisons to the Earnhardts, every lap here is family, and every lap could change everything. Now, the last race before the playoffs, 2 spots left, legacies on the line. Daytona, expectation meets the unexpected. What an incredible piece and great memories there. Who's going to make the memories for themselves tonight? They can win and get into the playoffs here tonight. Here is a first-person view of the green flag being delivered by the soldiers off the helicopter rappelling down and bringing it in to get things started here for 400 miles, the regular season finale for the NASCAR Cup Series. It all comes down to this. Time to set the Cup Series playoff field. Let's get the engines fired here in Daytona.
Daytona International Speedway. Please give a big NASCAR welcome to WWE superstar Kevin Owens. Tonight, he is here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines!
There we go.
Daytona has come to life, and viewers, last night I crossed this start-finish line first. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. But for the drivers here tonight, crossing this finish line first could mean their career has changed. Their season is changed. And like one driver who comes into this race today with immense pressure, Alex Bowman, who drives for an organization where making the playoffs is not a goal, but an expectation. He's going to have to make it work here at Daytona. One thing all these drivers need to know, from the exit turn 4 to this start-finish line is 10 seconds at full speed. 10 seconds to make the right decisions to define a season and possibly change their lives. We'll go racing with the World Center Racing when we come back.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. A bump in the chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring his
4 stalls away from ours. Or 4 away where you
race of
sit.
the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
And 1.
Mom's in doghouse again, huh?
Yeah, she sure is.
Currently playing Denny Hamlin's in car on the scanner.
We're down, but
You know,
Okay.
we're gigillionaires now. Wi-Fi works great everywhere, not just the doghouse. Not you too, Beth. Okay, we're all going to the doghouse.
Expand your Wi-Fi footprint with home internet from AT&T. Plus, get big gig savings of $180 a year with no annual contract.
You still want to big Daytona Casino?
absolutely.
You say is it for real?
Of course. It's more real than that Rolex.
Play anywhere, anytime with Chumba Casino. Sign up today.
At Napa, we're the pros that know how to make your business our business. Pros everywhere you need us, with every part you need. From brake pads to stock your shop in Orange County, California, to oil filters for your fleet in Orange County, Florida. It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
Same old phone? Nah, this is my mic check. And mix. All gang's all here. Well, peanuts.
So,
They brag about intelligence, but no way they can predict my next move. Can your phone do that?
Bottom 3.
This is going to be a fun, intense Saturday night of racing with so much on the line on the biggest stage in NASCAR. As NBC welcomes you to NASCAR Cup Series Racing, this is the Coke Zero Sugar 400, the Royal Center of Racing at Daytona International Speedway. Around about 80 degrees, some light cloud around, and we're hoping the rain stays away for a fun night of racing. Hi folks, Lee Diffie, along with two gentlemen who've experienced the feeling of victory is like on the biggest stage. Steve Letarte, Jeff Burton. Jeff, you first up. Why is it so important here? Why does it mean so much?
Well, this is it. This is Daytona. This is the birthplace of NASCAR. This is where it all started. The greatest have won here. If you're a NASCAR driver, you have to win here. It's part of its heritage. But the problem with that is drivers tend to push, trying to make stuff happen. They want that win so badly, and we see bad decisions at big wrecks because of it.
Simply put, it's the world center of racing because if you're a stock car driver, this is it. IndyCar, home. Its home might be Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Well, stock car racing, its home is Daytona. I've been coming here since I was a 16-year-old kid. Every time I come through the tunnel, I get chills. Just standing up here, I have chills. There's something about racing here that's different than everywhere else. All right, well, one guy who is right in the thick of it, you're looking at his car right there, up behind the pace car in the Ally Chevrolet, that's Alex Bowman. Why is he in the thick of it? Because he's one spot above that cut line. He could go to the playoffs. He could miss out. Let's have a talk to him. Jeff, dial him up.
Hey, Alex, this guy that's up in the booth. You with us?
yes, sir.
Big night tonight. You're in a tight battle trying to get these playoffs. What's the strategy?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, a little more of a stressful situation than I'd like to be in, but really just go for stage points here in the beginning, trying to get to 45 and see how that works out. Kind of the first stage will probably dictate the rest of our race. And go from there. We've had really fast Ally Chevys here lately. Everybody at Hendrick Motorsports has been working really hard. So, winning it makes it all easier. So hopefully we can get that done.
So you have track position starting on the outside pole. Do you just do everything in your power to keep that, get real aggressive, or do you try to be smart, make sure you're there at the end?
Copy.
Yeah, I mean a little bit of both, right? Like you got to keep your track position, but also know you have to finish the race. So, yeah, patiently aggressive, I guess. But starting up front is good for us, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, buddy. Thanks for taking time. Good luck tonight. Starting
Yeah,
up
thank you,
front
guys.
is good for Alex Bowman. We check out tonight's starting grid brought to you by Coca-Cola. As you may have heard in Countdown to Green, qualifying was cancelled yesterday because of localized lightning. So they start per the rule book, which is a blend of points and last week's finish. Ryan Blaney starts on the pole position, back on row 2, Kyle Larson, and defending series champion Joey Logano. Back on the third row, Austin Cindric, who is so good on super speedways, and Denny Hamlin, a 3-time Daytona 500 winner. Row 4, Austin Dillon, the most recent winner, and William Byron, who will go to the back of the pack. We'll tell you more about that in a moment. Chase Briscoe and a guy looking for a win, desperate for a win, Brad Keselowski. Row 6, Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez. Daniel still not sure what he's doing next year.
Back to the green.
Row 7, a row full of drivers need to win tonight. Zane Smith, Kyle Busch. Row 8, Christopher Bell, alongside Carson Hocevar. SVG. Ty Gibbs, one of those drivers need to win to move into the playoffs. Ross Chastain and Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell's a very good racer at this racetrack. Expected to see part of the battle tonight. Row 11, we have AJ Allmendinger next to Bubba Walls. AJ top 10s of 6 of his last 8 starts here at Daytona, but he needs to improve that to a victory to make the playoffs. In row 12, Ty Dillon will start next to Chris Buescher, who won this race back in 2023. Row 13, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 2-time winner at Daytona. We'll start next to Eric Jones. Row 14, Tyler Reddick. Safely in on points. We'll throw that BMW. We'll start next to Todd Gilliland. And row 15, Cole Custer and Chase Elliott. All right, let's keep moving through this grid. On the 16th row, Ryan Preece, another one, desperate for a win. He wants to forget about those flips that he's had here. Row 17, Riley Hurt. John Hunter-Nemechek, so good on this style of track. Row 18, Cody Ware. Austin Hill is in the field tonight. Behind them, row 19, Justin Haley, BJ McLeod. And on the 20th row, Casey Mears, Joey Gay. So there's the full field for you for tonight's Coke Zero Sugar 400. 160 laps. 400 miles. Let's check in for a pre-race pep talk with the 60. Here it is.
Guys, we're going to play free tonight. You drive free out on the racetrack. Victor, I want you guys to play free in the pits. We're going to call it free up here on the box. When the dust settles and the smoke dies down, from your victory burnout, we're going to go party in victory lane, boys. Let's have a good one.
No, I just feel like I mean Freebird playing.
99-877, 3 Chevy.
I love a good pep talk. Derek Finley on top of the box with the 60 of Preece. You're going to see right away that 24 William Byron lost his crew chief because of an issue with inspection. The continuation of that penalty, he will have to come down and do a stop and go on the first lap of the race. We will see how far that puts him.
Leaders out of
It's one of those nights. We're at the main spot of the pump, but there's a line in the sand. Tonight, someone's going to experience that pure elation of maybe winning and going to go through to the playoffs. Brothers have come so close. It's going to be a tough final 10 races of the season. This is it. It's the final race of the regular season. We took playoffs tonight under the lights.
Green flag, back, green flag in the air. Here we go. Woo!
About 3/4, closing half. Off by 1 in front now. By 1. Push the 12 out by 1.
Such an important night for Alex Bowman. He's down on the low line. And he's being pushed by his teammate, the 5 of Kyle Larson.
Half, quarter.
Blaney up on the high side.
2 by 2 here. 2 by 2. 699-877 out the back. 1 by 1. 1.5 in front of Joey. 1.5.
Blaney out to the lead.
Everything go 2 by 2 for about 10 rows. Half in front.
Lane being pushed by his teammate.
Here comes Bowman with the push from his teammate.
Quarter in front. Half into the air for the first 3.
Position if they keep it. He's going to have to block. He's going to have to be very aggressive. He's going to sit 4 times.
3/4 to Brad.
Team to the inside of his front windshield.
8 jump to the top behind the 99. 3 rows back to you.
I think that Tends to lead the 48's way.
There's about
As
7 or 8 of them up there right now.
As you mentioned, try to keep it, and as we talked beforehand, the
Tandem
24
inside of
William
you.
Byron
Quarter in
peels
front.
down
Quarter.
the road and serves his penalties. The pack cutters into one. There he is, a
After
stop.
the dam.
And a go for
After
the
the
24
3 rows back.
here.
3 by 3.
He'll be running
8's
so
dragging
much
it.
slower than the
877,
pack.
23.
Easily overtaken.
Again, that was an infraction.
99 shaking like he's going to jump behind Brad.
A little bit of movement within the top 10.
3
Just
rows
trying to
of 2 by
find
2
that
behind
position,
you. 3
find
by
that
3.
groove. And look at the 22 jumping on. Pushing his teammate line like he expects the Fords to be strong. We climb aboard.
77 dragging
The
that
Kings
top lane.
Hawaiian, Toyota Camry of Denny Hamlin.
Half to the
Great
bottom.
shot right here. You can see on the roof.
Top has momentum
You
on
can
exit.
see the 12 car in front of the 22 car. Showing you
One
how
to Brad.
limited the visibility is. And the
He's
driver's
uncovered.
visibility is actually worse than that. He's lower in the
Tandem in
car.
front. Brad closing with a run. Coming right to you, bumper. First 3 in our lane are single file.
Jeff, what are these early laps like here? Where you're just trying to find your position,
99,
getting the
8,
groove,
single
so
file,
to
and
speak.
3 by 3 behind that.
Remember, no practice at all, no qualifying. Everything got rained out yesterday, so these are the first laps these
699,
cars have
single
made
file,
on the
then 3 by
racetrack,
3.
and the drivers in them. This speed is a racetrack that it's not easy to make a
Quarter
car
in front,
handle.
quarter.
You want it to go fast, you want it to be aerodynamically slippery, but that
Those
makes
singles in your
it
mirrors,
drives
3 by 3.
bad. It takes downforce off the car. There's a balance in that every single race. You really don't know what kind of car you have until you get in these
Wayne
positions.
over Logano, Hamlin, and
Quarter in
Brad.
front. Half off
Certainly
3,
drive at
699,
anything,
8,
but it
single
can
file.
be at maybe 10 miles an hour slower.
3 by
But
3.
if you want it to
About
be,
10 rows back
everything
in
has
view.
to be
They
on
are
the razor's
tandem in
edge of
front.
control. Look at this inside line. We talked about Alex Nolan, his teammate Kyle Larson pushing him. So far, that has not worked out. The inside has not been good. They continue to lose positions.
699, 8 still single file.
They are still being overtaken.
Top and middle have singled out. Not singled out. The bottom is dropping 2 rows.
7-inch piece of quicksand has pulled it to the deck lid. A big parachute.
First
making
2
the tracks
rows
very
of the 2
high
by
in the
2
track, very
have got
powerful.
by the
What
bottom
a
row.
week it was last weekend for Austin.
Yeah, 3 wide.
Still
Going to the
699, 8
playoffs with
single
that
file.
victory.
2 rows
Year
of 2
off
by
the
2
year
and
in
3 by 3.
Richmond. And look at this separation now.
Working lap 5.
That anxiety,
45.
those nerves that the 48 of Alex Bowman talked about all
Right.
weekend.
Quarter to Brad, then
Right
1 for the
now,
next
the
2.
game
Top
plan
has
had to
momentum
be
down
to
the back.
score
They're working
stage
outside
points
stage
early.
now. 77 dragging it.
Everything was going right. Started on the front row, and here he is
77,
outside the top 10 right away. And really has done nothing. I don't even think he switched lanes. He hasn't.
Just 2 cars
He did
single in
nothing
your mirrors,
wrong.
then 3 rows
Right,
of 2 by
sometimes
3.
you just get a
Bottom
small
is not
line
that
before
big.
energy gets built elsewhere, and that's what happened right here. He has his teammate behind him. He's got good cars
4
behind
here
him.
on the bottom
But
and the 1
the
that's kind of
energy
in
is
front
in
of
the
you.
middle and in the outside lane right now. Sometimes that just happens.
24,
And where are
probably
you
for
going to
3.
go? There's no place good to go right now. On the opposite side, the 6 of
Still
Keselowski
699,
fourth in
single file,
line.
2 by 2.
That
The
bright
bottom
orange
row
car.
is gone. Bottom row
Think
is
about
gone.
what could be for him. This is a champ who had just such a slow start. He has no chance at points. He knew that
Single 5 and
months
2 by
ago.
2
He said
behind
it
that.
had to be a win. The 6 car has figured it out, and here he is, 4th in line. Something just says it could be Brad K's night.
77, 23, 7.
Bush sits in 6th place. He had that hot right here a year ago, but
12 up
he's
here.
so close
24.
to passing Harrison Burton coming to the line.
Bottom.
He was out in front in the closing laps, and they had it all taken away from him. The Cheddar's on board. Let's go for a quick ride with Kyle.
5 in front. He'll be bottom here. Still
The car up in
99.
front of the lead back, who is it?
Single file, then 2 by
After
2.
serving the penalty, it's William Byron.
First 2 in
He'll
your
be
mirrors.
healthy
Top
before the
has
free
momentum
pass,
down the
as long
back.
as that's the position he's in when the
Tandem
caution
in
comes out
front,
at the end of the
Watson in
stage.
front.
Jeff
Coming to
Benson
you.
right here on the yellow line, just tries to hope
Half in your mirror now. Half. Still tandem in front of you.
he does. He'll try to stay out of the way, but as they start to catch him, they're actually slow.
99 and 8. Have single filed out. In the 2 by 2. Top's tighter than majority behind
Two
our
of those
group.
cars use that turbulence to help pull him along. He knows right now he's not in danger of anyone else being a lap down. So he's going to be really cautious right here. Tuck in behind him. Use that draft. Just ride around. Be that first car lap down. That's the
4 cars
best
in your
view,
mirror.
though,
Single
the speed
filed out.
difference between a pack of cars and one car by itself. Now, there's a few stragglers behind the pack to help pull. We're right here to the right. Jump in front of, I believe that's the 3. Is that right? That's the 3. Yeah, a little bit wide, but there's still a few more coming. Remember, he's wide.
Tandem in
The
front.
gas. He's going as fast as he can go. Just the draft of these cars is just so much faster. Lead car on the high line is the 71 Supply Motorsports. The 2021 Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell. Michael's gone from 20th to 7th. It's a good start, Marty.
Yeah, in that blue car on the outside, Lee, and I've heard a couple of spotters mention that they have not really blocked that high line. At times, McDowell has gone 3 wide, at times 2 wide, but it's working, Jeff. Are you surprised? No one's moved up there to block McDowell, who, as Lee mentioned, has come from 20th up to the top 10.
A little bit of the fear is if you block that outside lane before you know it's fast, then you get up there and now they take that spot on the bottom and the outside lane goes backwards. We just saw the bottom lane goes backwards. So that's telling me that for whatever reason it changes all the time in this racetrack. And you're going to see this most of the night. You're going to see the second lane all the way up against the wall and the bottom lane in the middle of the racetrack. Now, when it gets 3 wide, they'll be everywhere. But right now, this middle and top lane are the fastest.
Tandem in front, tandem in front.
From the Chevy Trackhouse Racing, Daniel Suarez, he goes down low. He's had 2 great top 10 results. He's
Suarez on the bottom there.
And get into the playoffs here tonight.
8-2, 71-17, 99, 6, 23 bottom. Still in there. Here's help closer.
You're still the same street dog that walked through those fellas.
Half in front of Joey. Half, quarter, on.
My job is taking care of victims.
1 in front, 1.
Discovered bodies. By the looks of it, they're dug
Half
in
in front, half. 2 back here.
This was all planned.
10, half in front, half.
You still want to make it?
Quarter in front.
Absolutely.
You said is it for real?
Of course. It's more real than my Rolex.
Now 1 in front, 1.
Oh, it's free to sign up. And then you can play hundreds
Half,
of games
quarter,
anytime.
quarter, and here to the 8.
That was easy.
Over 1 million players would agree with you.
Oh, jackpot!
Half in front, still pushing him out. Quarter, on in front, on in front.
Thanks, Steve.
Play now at Chumba Casino.
Out of you.
ABS or maintenance line. There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts.
2 in front of Joey, 1.5.
Take the guesswork out of
Tight
your
with you, a
Ford
little bit
lights
behind
with O'Reilly
Got a rip behind you. Still green.
It's free
Still
and
green.
provides
Caution,
repairs and
don't be running over
solutions
caution.
verified by AMC certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part and keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use Allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur before treatment can check for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
You saw it during the break. That's the first caution of the Coke Zero Sugar 400.
Ooh, what happened? Peacock doesn't show the share screen. What happened?
56 SI Yachts entry. What happened, Jeff? See in the middle of the corner. That's the left rear tire. Actually, it's coming off the right rear.
Oh, tire just went down.
Right rear tire down. Spins around. I gotta tell you, that's pretty fortunate. That's the only contact he made.
24. He's just now.
See it right there on board with the 3 of Austin Dillon. You mentioned it. You have no practice, no qualifying. Pretty good record points by the 24 of William Byron, who should get the free pass. So I don't know if he ran over something, if maybe something's rubbing. I mean, this car is pretty straightforward. You wouldn't think there'd be contact with anything, but either way, a flat tire, nice job by Casey Mears keeping it out of the wall.
Casey's first Daytona race in some 6 years.
Yeah, it's fun seeing Casey back at the racetrack.
He's edging closer to that 500th race.
Yeah.
Let's hope he gets there.
That thing jumped sideways, and he was probably thinking.
Casey Mears looks like a tire issue there.
This
Yeah.
is the one I remember.
Good break for 24. Sure is. Yeah, his time at the back was pretty short-lived. Let's check in with Kim Coon. What you got, Kimmy?
Yeah, Chris goes to remember in a must-win situation, and these cars were not shaken down because they did not do any qualifying laps. During the pace laps before the race, Chris Butcher got on the radio and said, "I've got brakes, but the pedal is very long." Here was the most recent update.
We complete them. Do you want us to work out here then? We're going to have to in order to make this best day as possible. All right, we'll do it. We'll work on them.
So they will come down pit road to work on the brakes. You heard Chris say, in order to make the best race possible, put themselves in position to win, they've got to work on them.
Fortunately, here at Daytona, with no brake cooling, accessing the calipers to open the bleeders, let the air out and some fluid out, trying to get whatever air bubbles there is, and you can kind of top the fluid off pretty good. But as long as the pace laps are here, if it's just air in the system, it should be easy to reconcile. Now, the challenge is, why is there air in the system? These guys load cars all the time with no issues, so be interested to see if that solves their problem.
And I'm sure some at home are wondering why you need brakes in place at Daytona where you pretty much run one wide open. Well, you use those brakes to get your front bumper right against the rear bumper of the guy in front of you. You drag those brakes. You use them. Green flag pit stops. You have to have brakes or you will not keep up. You can lose the draft if all that doesn't work.
Ty Gibbs on pit road. He'll get more pressure on your tires and Sunoco fuel. The fueler making sure to pack that fuel cell tight. Yeah.
And you see, as predicted, Chris Butcher top your screen on here, bro. They will lead those brakes. Will take a little bit of time, but they still are optimistic about the rest of this race.
We'll see if the 17 and Chris Butcher can come back from that. Meanwhile, we've had only one leader thus far for the 13 laps.
Casey Mears had a tire down.
Huh?
Casey Mears had a tire go down.
Oh damn! Why does Stacey Moves always have the loose one of all time? I swear to God, he's the unluckiest slide I've ever seen.
Step wide, the bottom lane. 48.
So, who's in the lead?
Ryan Blaney.
3,
Okay.
21. That group. First one is 19.
I was just gonna ask because I got out of the cell and I popped open my door because I'm home alone right now. And I looked at my TV and saw a caution was there. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, Freeze had a tire down.
By the numbers, 2 is your number.
Dude, I thought they were going 3 wide and just about everyone wet on like the first 14, 15 laps.
Goodness.
I'm
They were
amazed
three.
that
They were.
hasn't happened.
They were 3 wide, but then they kind of went back to 2 wide, and then Casey Mears' tire issue happened.
Came with you. The next 4 went top. So it's going to be 23.71. Can you mirror back here? 8.2. So with the other one top.
Yeah, I mean, if I could go back 15 seconds, I'd probably stay up.
Copy that. Good news is we got 23 with us. 23.71.34. Those were the first group that jumped to that top 3 wide. So.
It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed.
11 green. 11 green. Working 15. Be 20 to go. 20 to go.
This is my mic check. And mix all here. Well, you know what? So they brag about intelligence, but no way they can predict my next move. Can your phone do that?
Hello? How many of you have actually written for a paper before? I'm two.
He tweeted, "Really good tackle. Terrific."
Check out the QR code you see there on the left-hand side of your screen.
Both
And
get
you
tight,
scan
get everything
that
ready.
to enter
Ship
the
points will go blue down.
Daytona
Blue down.
500 flyaway sweepstakes, and you'll have a chance to win the trip of a lifetime.
10 away.
Coca-Cola, there is the
Now 5.
on board.
Ready, ready. Green, green, green.
Daniel Suarez
23 coming to your bumper.
trying
you out back.
to win his way into these 2025 playoffs. As we get ready to win this race,
What? Green, green.
23 still in the hole up top here, outside. Outside, come north around here. On you pushing. Wide open in front of the 99.
Oh, you come back.
All right.
Shot you out.
Just took the green
Wide
here.
open in front of the 99. 3/4 in your mirror, no hold.
Austin Dillon's making a third lane, trying to make a third lane here.
Back to your bumper here, quarter a foot.
Do they have the race in 4K?
71.34 out the back here.
I'm not sure.
2x2 here, just 2x2 wide open in front. Off
I
the back
don't
half.
see you. I was asking because the topology looks like shit compared to us tonight.
Quarterback in your mirror, 71.34.60. First 3 out back. Quarter coming to your bumper. Quarter. Still off you by a foot. Now right with you. And I'm outside of you. Off you by half now. Tight in there. Back quarter. Still wide open in front. Still 2x2 in here. Off you by half. He's got big shove coming from him. Nice steady wheel. Here he is. Still 2x2. No third lane.
Two things that really jump out. One, how quickly he
Off you by half.
pick the binoculars up and
71.34.4. 71.34.4. Everybody jumping top lane when they get an opportunity to open up.
Tight. That's the gap between the 22
One
and the
back.
12. That has nothing to do with the 6. Those are the 2 cars in front of him.
Quarter.
Now it has everything to do
Quarter.
with Brandon.
Wide open in front.
He's not spotting his car. He's spotting the 2 in front of Brandon.
Still half. Still no hold. 4 rows back. They're working 3 wide.
Dale Jr., some of the very best.
3 rows back. 3 wide.
You missed that voice in your head before you go on down.
71 they're wrecking behind us back here. Still green. Still green. Still green. Caution.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with the shitty quality.
Blue switch. Blue switch.
Green leading still.
Dude, you know one thing that I don't understand?
Oh no! No! Reddick, no! No! No, no! You gotta be kidding me. No! You gotta be kidding me.
Oh shit, dude, those wet.
No.
And here he is in the middle of stage 1, wrecked on pit road.
Well, fuck.
Behind the 60.
That sucks. Dang it.
Are you at the part where he's going inside the infield?
Yeah, he's now pulling into his pit box.
Okay. I'm signing it while Slim's all at the same point in the race.
Alright.
One of them at Donald was AI simulated on that board. I don't know why.
Damage, I mean,
It's okay, but he's fucked either way.
yeah. What the? Oh, it's like it looked like Gillen came down and Reddick tried to come up the side draft and
Yeah.
and yeah, that would definitely hurt. That'll definitely hurt the arrow. Oh,
Dude,
yeah, I see
if the
the...
other body is fucked, that car is completely fucked.
Oh, I saw the part where you mentioned last night. You know how the
Yeah.
third... I saw that. I saw Reddit.
Yeah, would the A post have a new flap on them?
Yeah, I saw the new flap that came up. I saw that.
Dude, I don't think those don't do anything. I don't know why.
Jeff just mentioned it. I couldn't tell if the 45 came up or Dylan had no idea the 45 was there. That was really odd to me.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
It looked like the 34 got out of shape, like it was a handling issue. It looked to me like not a disagreement, but maybe a miscommunication about real estate. I don't know if the 34 thinks he can move left. That's what it looks like. Look how much higher the 45
God,
is.
dude, I wish that Super fucking flew.
That's what's always hard for me is just what is the bottom, the middle, of the top lane, right? There aren't dotted lines for every lane. There's not median lanes. Great shot at it. Remember, this is slow motion. You're sitting in that race car.
Well, I mean, just as long as we don't get a new winner, Reddick should be fine. Just as long as we don't have a new winner.
Oh, we're in a new winner tonight.
Yeah, but it's highly unlikely we're not going to have a same winner. It's highly likely we can get a different one.
It's much like the roof flap. All it's trying to do is help keep the car on the ground. You see on both sides, the 45 continue to pop open, right?
Reddick might actually miss the playoffs. Oh, no.
Blue nose and green coming at you here.
So, it's just odd. Like, you would think at this point in the race, not a lot of pushing and shoving, but then, Jeff, you mentioned it. It's not as easy as it looks, right? Going around here at these speeds and the communication, and these guys just ran out of real estate between them.
Yeah, still trying to diagnose how bad the damage is on that 45 car of Tyler Reddick, but this kind of spoils their plan, especially for the first stage. When I talked to crew chief Billy Scott, he said, we have to earn stage points. Remember, they came in decently in points to make the playoffs, but they were trying to defend their spot from Alex Bowman. And Billy told me we have to race the whole race because you don't know how the race is going to play out. Stage points are our insurance policy. Does not look like they will be earning stage points in stage one.
It's always easier to say after it happened, but I had this conversation with Mark on the pit box. I just don't think aggression was the requirement for the 45. I think it was make the 48 go beat you. But either way, now they just need to keep this car on the racetrack. We could have 20 DNFs by the end of this race. We don't know what continuing to run means. So the team now are screwing the hood, trying to seal it to those vents. Remember, those vents are the air that comes in the radiator and then it vents out through the hood. What's interesting to me is, what does Alex Bowman and his team, what do they do now? I think they still have to stay on offense. It's still a pretty good point lead to Tyler Reddick. So I think Alex Bowman, look, if Tyler Reddick's done for the day, with the thought process, when he gets back on the racetrack, you said it. We've seen many, many big car wrecks here, take a lot of cars out. It's just not as easy as a decision. Well, neither of them are going to have an issue unless we have a brand new winner. But if Bowman gets in front of Reddick in points, then he doesn't even care about a new winner. Let's get back to last week. We mentioned it.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick had a winning car at Richmond and then just got taken out.
Yeah.
Very frustrated after this wreck. Felt like he got gathered behind him. He was the innocent victim that you just said, and it cost him. Soiree, Todd Gibbs, and then Simon was in the wrong place, wrong time. You're never safe in this world. Just when you think it's comfortable, just when you think everything's going your way, things like this happen. Second caution in the Coke Zero Sugar 400. And pit lane gets active again. Parker Kligerman standing by. Take it away, mate. You see Chase Elliott, the 9 car. They pitted on the last caution and actually took fuel. Now they're going to take tires here. They were doing it before just to reduce the fuel time at the end of the stage. But with this next caution, taking the opportunity to put 4 tires on, which can help them at the end of the stage potentially go through it. That's what's happening in the 24. So he radioed the crew when the caution came out. It feels like something is loose or dragging. When I come up to full speed, that's when I feel it. So they called him into pit lane. Remember, Brandon McSwain is the crew chief filling in for Rudy Fieldwell here, but they called him over. We'll jack it up on both sides, see if we can find anything on the 24. Back on the lead lap. That's the good news for the 24 crew.
Denny is currently 7th. Yep.
NASCAR fan is all about. Singular history and tradition. Unmatched on-track intensity. And triple-header playoff action to
Based off what I saw, I like 10 over 10.
and a legendary
Fifth
atmosphere.
row outside versus third row inside, but it's just me. 12 to go. 12 to go when you get it. Think about it here.
Get your tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com. My name is Roosevelt. I always thought that cigarette smoking just messed up your lungs. I never thought that at only 45 would give me a heart attack. I never thought that it would stop me from playing basketball with my kids. I never thought that it would give me a scar like this. And I never thought that it would change my life forever. My tip is, do your heart a favor and quit now.
Tobacco-Free Florida offers free nicotine replacement therapy to help start your quit journey. Call 1-877-You-CAN-NOW.
Peak summer and gear at the Nissan End of Summer Sale event. With a road that offers more standard power than CR-V at Tucson. Frontier with a standard V6 unlike Tacoma and an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus like Pathfinder or Murano. It's no wonder why J.D. Power named Nissan #1 in new vehicle quality. Hurry in to the Nissan End of Summer Sales event. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models or get a low $299 per month lease on road.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently and it's a once daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections could clot, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with the heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events of infection, have your seat, smoked, or pregnant while planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection. Put UC and Crohn's in check. And keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
12 to go right here. 12 to go on the stage. We'll go blue down here. Blue down.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Now 5.
Ready. High above the World Center of Racing. Coke Zero Sugar 400.
Oh, we got like 7 to go in the stage. Yeah.
It's the largest summer race here. They've had in some 7 years as far as crowd and camper attendance. So really nice to see stand so heavily occupied for this very important race.
And green flag back out.
Tight all the way up. Locked all the way up here. Locked all the way up.
Wallace side drafting there aggressively.
Still in line out back. Quarter in front. Quarter all the way up for the first 3. Quarter for the first 4.
Bubba! Wow! Way to go, Bubba!
Go 2 back 2. 2 back 2. 77 jump bottom behind you. 33 and 5. 33 and 5. Tight in front. All 2 back 2. No third lane.
Now he's going to block. He's going to just look in his mirror. Whichever lane
quarter in front for the first 3.
Where he's going to go. Spider's going to be talking
still quarter.
He's going to be in his
quarter in the mirror. 33, 5, 47.
Get down to the 99 quick enough right there.
Quarter in front. Now tight.
Back on that low line.
Tight.
The 8.
Quarter.
Kyle Busch.
Top of 3. Top of 3. Top of 3. Still 3. Still 3 by 3 in your mirror.
I wonder if they're actually going to waste time.
Everything else will stay in middle. You have help coming from the 19 out back. He's supposed to stay at 33 now. Still no hold. Still no hold.
I feel like, I don't know why when racing, do guys just want to be done? Or just make fun of NASCAR in every way possible?
Tight in front. Tight. Tight. Tight all the way up. 6 dragging our line.
Yeah, we're
6-6-4 out the back. 3 by 3.
And he's falling back on the side.
Quarter in front, flowing. Quarter in front, flowing. Half in front, half. Still top of 3.
So Jeff translates
Still half. Still 3.
push a moment ago with second. Now he's falling
Half
outside
then
the top
1.
5.
Half then 1.
All these drivers want to be able to get right to their bumper of the car in
Half
front
then
of them
tight.
and be able to push that car forward.
Guys are jumping top. But when they get opportunity, tight.
I don't think the full same. I think they're pushing so hard in the
Quarter all the way
helmet
up. Your
so
quarter.
line.
9 more. 3 by 3 all the way back.
Look at this movement now.
Yeah, they ain't full saving. They're doing full salt. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Half.
Oh my gosh, Joey Logano.
Oh yeah, well, Gano's gonna do some dumb shit.
Quarter all the way up.
I hope
Probably
right
so.
now the pack.
Now half. Half. Fix that an issue here. Easy. Easy. Still 3 here. Still 3. 71 dragging our lane now.
And Stenhouse should fuck off.
Oh gosh, Logano's getting
Get
slow.
down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down right there.
Oh, Blaney.
Oh!
4-1. Are you kidding me? 4-1. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Are you kidding me right now? We're not even to stage 2 and we're already crashing. Oh my gosh.
Well, tonight's gonna be something.
Denny's in it. Dang it.
No fluid, no
Gosh, dang it. Bubba's in it. Dang it, man.
He's all the way in.
All my guys got taken out, not even in stage 1. Dang it. 4 wide. I knew 4 wide wasn't gonna work. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Only 28 laps in.
Cindric with problems. Alex Bowman.
Well, I could kill less of Bowman anyway.
Wow. Well, there's hope for Reddick now.
Not dragging anything yet.
Yeah, Bowman's toast. He's more toast than Reddick.
All just
Yeah, Bowman's toast. Bowman is cooked.
God, dude, I fucking love these holes. They're so durable on the outside, but on the inside, they're like plastic toy holes like did from the doll store.
Bang, they start wrecking. That was a little bit of moving left to right, and then just conversion. Let's go back and watch it.
Yeah, 4 wide. I saw there were 4 wide. That was not going to work. So Bella tried to.
Alright, both toe links are fine.
Okay, they're 4 wide.
Come on, guys, down lead lap, bear bond, get everything.
4 wide just doesn't work.
Oh no, Bush got in it. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw that. Bush got involved.
In my opinion, it was kind of Wallace's fault.
Yeah.
He came down on 22.
Yeah, if you notice, Bubba, he was side dropping very aggressively.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it was like.
Get what you can get done here in the next 40 seconds.
Wait, I wonder if the 5 push the
Try to
point
make sure you
sweet.
got everything loose to be able to come back.
Oh, the 5 push the point sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, you notice,
dumbass.
You notice on Larson's hood the flaps
Yeah.
came up. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
My goodness. Oh wow.
How
Not
about
even.
not
We're
the
not
point
even.
Sweet, not even flip. That's my real question. Like,
We're not even into stage 2 yet. Is this going to be like the 2021 Daytona 500 where we got a big wreck and it's going to be 2-2 training for like the rest of the race? I don't really see that. But,
no,
man.
I realize I'm being vibes of the
Yeah, Denny.
2015 Tokyo
Oh.
400. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah. Denny just got into Kyle. Well, yeah. Denny and Kyle made contact there. Gosh,
Jack, right side up. Jack, right side up. We're going to have to adjust.
Anyway,
how many
to
were
the
actually
scene.
involved
I'm
is the
getting
question.
2015 vibes on this place. I don't know why.
Oh,
There were three drivers in particular who skipped their way through. Carson Hocevar, Ross Chastain, and Justin Haley found a clear passage through. This was not a clear passage for Kyle Busch.
why does almost every time when we least race out super speedway, why does Denny Hamlin always have to be in one of them? Denny used to be so good at avoiding these crashes, and now has the garbage luck, especially at Daytona.
We should start blowing back the simulation says that's all we have to do. That's all they have to do for Dean to win the Daytona 500. Just about everyone that we remember being good at super speedways back then is not good in Esau. So in order for them to be good, then they have to go back to the old one.
See your point, but my goodness, yeah, just nowhere to go and got into Kyle. Ouch.
Well, I just know what Ding Dong too, because he's all in around the 16. So
yeah, Well, just gotta focus on the playoffs now. Just gotta do something.
Only problem is this lead making that's it.
Yeah.
Play now at Chumba Casino.
Stop. No work under red.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience?
Now look at the standing. Well, the leaderboard. Okay, so Daniel Suarez, then Blaney, McDowell, Larson.
So do you think the toe link is just bent, not broke? Correct. The toe link is bent. We're trying to make sure that it's going to have clearance. Oh, so you're going to have. So you're thinking at some point you should change that thing out?
Report with solutions verified by ASC
certified
master technician.
So,
and if you don't want to do the
at
repair
first,
yourself,
you thought it was
we
bent.
can recommend a
It
shop.
is here right now. So what we're going to do is when we go back, the red's lifted, we're going to have to go get caught up, and then we're going to get a plan to replace it. You don't have to replace it.
Road trips, on easy mode.
Yeah.
And a really big touchscreen
Very
for the
fine.
biggest
It's
jam.
just the right time.
And qualify for up to $7,500 in tax credit with the Equinox EV. Unlock the tech and the value. With the 2025 Equinox EV, America's most affordable over 315-mile range EV. And Chevrolet, together let's drive. Doug.
Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. Are you a caddy? No, I'm a duck. And that's a lingo. Okay, I'm gonna putt Bill. Okay, I'm gonna watch you putt.
Oh, nice birdie.
Yes, he is a very nice bird.
You're ready to put the time out. It goes back yellow. It's an official test. It goes back yellow. Tire's going on. And we're getting caught up, so don't whistle out.
Nah, this is my mic check.
You know what? Remember what about Alex Bowman? I said if he wasn't going to make the playoffs last season, I was going to call him overrated. But now, after what he did in 2024, I dropped that statement, and now a year later he could miss the playoffs. But one thing I do stand on is I think Bowman's 2021 season was overrated. People were acting like Alex Bowman had a better season as guys like, I don't know, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch's season sucked in 2021.
Like people acted like Alex Bowman was like the best driver in Hendrick Motorsports. Like he had 4 wins, sure, but his average finish was not the best, not like his other teammates. he was just the least inconsistent.
But yeah, I remember during 2021 announcements, I'm like, dude, I don't think this dude's gonna become a superstar.
I was not talking to you intentionally. Anybody else across that radio?
You know, we're watching it in slow motion. Can you imagine how fast this happens in real time? I mean, like right here, like he basically touched the 22.
But also, if I felt like they stayed with the same race in 6, that would have been way different.
He shows up on the scene right.
Yeah, Cindric and Bubba took a big hit.
Yeah.
Goodness.
38, Zane Smith thinks he's through. Yeah. Like he is. That's much like what we saw in Chase Elliott last week, right? He was like, oh man, I'm through. And then he gets turned by a wrecking 48 car. We talked about a lot.
Who's all left?
Anyone that doesn't have towing damage to speed. No, I mean, everyone that wasn't involved in the wreck is all good. Just, you know, when you spin out, it messes up the own body so badly, you can't even beat the path.
The right front fender and number one priority to get the tie rod changed out as soon as we go back yellow.
You know what? The 23 was fucked either way. He didn't hit the 2 or not.
Has to do anything drastically wrong. It's just everybody is so close to each other. Any little mistake, and this is what you get. So it ends up being Justin Haley's night right there at the 7. Go back and have that near miss on 23. And also down Chester. Yeah, great. I roll down on the apron. And look, if you win tonight's race, it's going to be shocking you're not a near miss somewhere if the race is anything like this. By the way, folks, while we've been showing you these sequences of replays, the race has been red flagged. So because our start of the approach to the tri-oval, as the crash side, everything's being cleaned up. That hit between Bob Wallace and Austin Cindric, it doesn't get any better no matter how many times you see it.
But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a classic Daytona race where they have a shit ton of laps for no reason. And someone flies.
It's easy to sit in this city right here, sit at home and say,
Man, one race there I got completely reminds me when you say that is the 2018 Coke 0400 where Eric Jones won. Like,
yeah, I think it's gonna be like that, or it's gonna be like the 2015 Coke 0400.
Yeah. Jeff, guess who had a great view of that and saw it coming literally and figuring. Owen Presley, spotter for Joey Logano. You got the ATU middle covered, outside your mid 3 here, mid 3. I don't think they know. They didn't know. I guess, wait. When we were fourth leader, we should have taken it. That's why we were waiting. We got the paint off of 4 there. That's how we got to put 3 wide in the first place. We got to do that arrow 5 with the 23. Couple of key phrases there, but the one that stood out to me was mid 3. I don't think they know. They didn't. Parker. Dave catching up here with Bubba Wallace, who's just checked release in the infield care center. Bubba, did you have any indication that you were 3 wide there? Well, I didn't see a replay. I know everything was happening pretty quick there. Man, what it was a good visual of it. Taking a look here. Hit from the 5. Yeah, the hit from the 5 shoved me down there, and it's like I got shoved up by the 22, and the 12 moved up. He was trying to just, move up and take the lane. Oh well, and I hated it. 22nd to.
you were right on the part with the 5. You were definitely right on that.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
Larson touched him. Yeah, you're boom.
Why would we push him? You dumbass! He wouldn't have come over. We weren't even centered on the rear bumper whatsoever. And he was so close to the 22. Why would we push him?
Oh, goodness. Well, time to focus on the playoffs, Bubba.
Just reminds us that at nearly 200 miles an hour.
And at least he's in. Thank goodness for his Brickyard 400 win.
And even he is, you can see the confusion. And then you heard him say, I think I'll take the blame. Like, he's not 100% sure, but looking at it,
If they wanted to, they could rip the entire front pieces off and just run it.
Okay, so here are the guys. Okay, Suarez is still in. McDowell, Keselowski, Trace, Hocevar, Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland. Cody honestly better not win this race. Ty Dillon, John Ernie, AJ Allmendinger.
Fucking die laughing as Cody really won this race.
Keselowski needs to win to get in. Same circumstance for his teammate.
All right, we're back under caution.
Carson Hocevar needs to win to get in. Ross Chastain's in the playoffs. Justin Haley needs a win to get in. There's a lot of contenders early on in this race where this race is looking promising, and they were.
Like I said, after when this race is over, I'm going to make my post-race reaction and then work on my playoff predictions video that will be released on Monday.
Which means he's the first out for the new winner. That is Alex Bowman's spear with a car like Suarez or any of the ones you just mentioned.
Club goal is involved. We had the first bid one tonight.
Just been checking race to the infield. Sarah Austin looked at a pretty hard hit there with the 23 above the balls. Is it sort of close in front of you? Yeah, I don't really know if we could have gone anywhere else.
We only have
most of it, but I guess I highlighted my day as being able to sit here and congratulate you.
1,
so,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 drivers who have won races that are left in the top 20. We had that. You have the high chance we're going to get someone new tonight.
Yeah, just a shame, and felt like, except our major technology for Mustang handled well enough to be a contender tonight. Just the way it goes. Seen some cars moving around out there. First of all, thank you, by the way. Is it handling a big factor, you think, tonight? Yeah, I definitely think it was, and I think it takes more laps of tires for that to really become a factor. And,
alrighty, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just the intensity getting ramped up there super early, and
just gonna do all scan.
I can tell you more, but I only did about 20 laps tonight. I do, okay, yeah, thanks. Guys, I want to read you something that Austin Cindric said in the lead up to this race tonight. There's always a sense of urgency with this Daytona race, and there's a set approach to deal with that. There's no set approach.
Never mind with the SVG, so I have to make it 8 or 9. I forgot Josh Berry.
That's come to fruition. It was a little bit of desperation, even though it's only stage 1. He's been a winner down here. Yeah, man, he knows the kind of moves that you're going to have to take. The only way you're going to beat this type of thing in the race is right around that. Because everybody's fighting for track. Everybody wants to get it and then keep it. And that aggression is why we have these tracks. Top 48 behind the wall right here getting repairs. This should basically allow the 45 to do what he needs. I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it would take some extenuating circumstances for this car to rejoin and make 20
close, guys. Adam, get your stuff picked up. One more screw is fine. It didn't go in anything there.
That's an 8.5.
Oh, you're doing it. All right. All right, next to the 4, guys. The other way. The other way. Get over. Yep.
By this 12 pile-up. Some are lucky to get
12
through,
cars
some is not so lucky.
I got nothing else till turn 4 right now. So your steering wheel will not be aligned properly. It will not be locked correctly. I adjust the left.com as well.
You still want to pay the time?
So we're right at the end of the EVP clock. If we come back, we have to go to the garage. That's the way this works. So everything is tight. Everything is good. It's lap 30. Stations at 35. So it's just a matter if we can get off the EVP, then we can work on the rest of the night here.
Yeah, it's definitely, driving straight. It's definitely darting like something else is certain surely been, obviously.
Yeah, copy.
Man.
35 is going to work your outside. Then I got another one here about, you're good, it's about 50 back. Coming to your outside here, 33.
We're at 5541. Should get us off the here. Copy.
It's been an eventful night already, and let's get up to date with tonight's race recap built by Brett's Tree. It's the first portion. 45 of Tyler A, 40 of Basketball to come in as the last two
Under
cars to
yellow
play
tree,
off.
you know what I mean? You
First
kind of
yellow
drive it back
picks.
and forth and put some
Back
load
to
in
45 and then
there's no other rack problems or something that we don't know about, you know?
Front of the pack. Hey guys, need to win this race.
Everything looks fine.
Get
It's
to
just
the playoffs.
internal
A
stuff.
lot of damage. Everybody came together, approaching the trial for Alex Coleman. On a break early in the race. This right here does not look good in their situation. Just seeing that point of view again, how it highlighted again how unlucky Zach Smith was, who just got tagged at the very last moment by Bowman. Here we go, action on pit road. Puck is there. Angel Suarez, who's been the leader of this race, is going to come down and get tires here for the 99 car. He's been really happy with that car. Even described being up at the front like a video game, super relaxed behind the wheel, James.
Almost didn't fit. The crew chief Jeremy Bones for the 6-car Brad Keselowski down below said, I'm on the fence. We could, and then we could not. They did.
Very simply, all these
So our SMT offset, as far as steering, looks correct. Like I know your wheelie offset, but it looks like it's driving straight.
Okay, so the
It should be
17
in the
of Chris
corner.
Busher
As long
finishing
as
up
it feels
his
right.
stuff. They did take tires. Everything seems to be okay on the brakes. Just
The toe
checking
between
out
the left
that
front
they
and right
blended
front is correct.
earlier. Back to the plan. They got to win this race. They want to play outside.
Yeah, remember those brake issues earlier for Chris Busher at the 17. See how the night shakes out for him.
At AT&T, we know a good connection is a big deal. A really big deal. That's
We'll lay over here hard. Lay over hard. We'll be in tail for pitting too soon. Still got a lot of stragglers coming off pit road here, so just keep dropping hard for me. Got about 5 more coming right here actually. And then I got some stragglers on pit road that are leaving. Got another single in the middle of 3 and 4, then a couple into 3. Make sure you stay out of the shoes up here. We're going to be tail end and longest line. One more coming inside. Then I got one middle of 3 and 4 now. Exit of 4 behind you. I'll let you know which lane they want us in.
like a chef to cook for you, or a massage for every speed.
Right now, we are the only car 1 lap down. So if we can get off the EVP and potentially get the lucky dog here at the stage end.
.45 will be outside lane. Outside lane. Pace car's halfway down. The 45 is your last one back here. Just give him the bottom.
With Sky Busy, nothing like skin is everything.
Comes right in here in your mirror.
About Sky Busy today?
After him, we're good.
You say,
Pace car's into 3, coming green. 34.
With
You
hundreds
want
of
to have
sales
the
every
7
week,
and the 9.
eat well for less at Whole
To
Foods
be green,
Market.
white, checkered, and the stage here. Just a reminder, like I said earlier, back stretch is pretty covered, so just eyes in front. Come to green. Go ahead and get your switches where you need them.
One stalling out on the bottom there. Pace cars off. Get ready. Get
Red's
ready.
walking
5,
on
4,
point.
3, 2, 1, green. Rolling, 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 rolling. 2 by 2 up here. Keep rolling. Hold your lane. Hold your lane. Clear. No help out back. No help out back.
This race, you can't change everything. Apparently, there's chassis damage that's beyond repair for the 48.
20. Clear by 1 to him. Clear by 1.
It's either out
Still by 1.
or a new one.
Still at 1.
The last thing to be decided here.
2 back to 2 wide. More help with that 20. Be careful not get split if we get off the
Good.
bottom. By 2 to 2 wide.
Happy Red's
Still more help with the 20.
All right, here we go.
Still 1 ahead of the 9. First car in the top lane up there did get clear. Still by 3 behind. Still by 3. Still 2 ahead of the 9. By 4 behind. Still 2 in front of the 9. Still 5 back to 2 wide. Still 3 in front here. So nothing with you yet. Just the 19 on the bottom. So 2 ahead. 1 more in the stage here. 1 more. 1 ahead of him. Still inside 19. Still 10 in front of the 9. Still 1 inside very bottom. Just speedy drive. 19 came up to pin you up top. You're top of 3. Top of 3. Still top of 3. Still top of 3. Half back to the middle of the 99. Be top of 3. Nothing really to race for. Just be smart here. Still top of 3. Still top of 3. Nothing lined up with you. Still top of 3. Still top of 3. That's the last one right there. Last one you're off. Okay. By 15, just be watching it out front here. By 15.
Oh, I'm back.
All right.
I made myself a milkshake.
Still by 15. Got a green checker right here. Green.
Blaney's going to block Larson here. Blaney's going to go to the bottom now.
Top off so we can stay out of that.
That's the plan here.
26 laps of this race so far. And Kyle Larson looking to turn
P5, just updated. Nice work.
just a slump in momentum. Is
And we're all good
the
here.
night for the 5. They're in the tri-oval, coming to complete stage 1.
Well, Larson wins the stage.
Yeah.
Good to us toe-wise. What we would do is you might be about 20 degrees off on the steering centered, which would be about 18 degrees for spline. You know what I mean? For adjusting your wheel.
The wheel's fine. I'm more talking about the feel. Like, I don't know if our camera is all fucked up or something.
Yeah, copy. I don't think so, but just talking to them about what the damage looks like, it was mostly just the tie rod, but further on back maybe than I anticipated.
They're playing tonight is going to be a good night. Instrumental version.
Yeah.
But the bottom, like the rows right behind us were definitely coming to us quicker, but I think the top formed up, middle of the back on into 3, had more energy.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Alright, pace car, get you.
Alright, well, pit when it's open, you're going to have to come around that 1 now.
This is what we do.
Hey, look at that. We got the fast leopard.
And days slipping by. Trusting Pennzoil to protect them.
I believe the 34 will stop pretty
Taking
short.
care of the things we love. Sounds obvious. When you do it right,
5 away.
engine towards life.
4, 3,
Look under the
2, on your
see
son.
what drives us. Engine protection for the life.
Yep. Flores, jump over there. You guys stay here. Flores, go look at the right side, see what's rubbing. Had a little bit of smoke. I just want to see what it is.
At Chumba Casino. Plus, new releases every week. Chances are you'll always find something you love. Dive into Chumba Casino this summer. Discover hot spins, cool wins, and free food.
Hillbot said the water's hard to get to, so just work with him on that.
Chills, Chumba thrills. Life's a beach at Chumba Casino. Favorite online social casino.
Oh, next stage. 10-4, copy. I mean, stay up that direction. We can come first time. We just gotta be careful on pit road here.
And that's why our family will only drive a Subaru.
I'm sure everybody in front of us is coming because they're the ones that haven't pitted yet. So if we come, obviously we can run longer here, but we're talking about it.
0.9% APR financing on new Outback models during the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
We'll make sure we don't have a flat spot out there for quite a while. And we'll get 4 tires, full fuel, we'll roll. You shouldn't have to. You can go on the jack because we don't need that much fuel. It'll be
Like 26 or so on the lead lap.
Similar strategy as us, I would imagine. Copy, okay.
Genesee, let's cut the top off the car, see how they can cut your bill.
Clear.
Get 2 lines.
Pit lands in the pit road.
They go for just $30 each. Pitch Big Wireless and Twitch.
And that carbon fiber panel that's in there right now, it don't really smoke too bad until it gets the tire hot and it starts smoking.
Copy. I'm just thinking about that first issue he had. You know, if it was a rub, you think I would have smelled some smoke before it blew out.
Yeah, and the first tire to come off that was blowed out didn't have a rub on the inside. It was the second one that had the rub.
Simple.
Dissolved behind us, and we tanked, but obviously we had gotten
out of the
track position,
front comes up.
right? Like we drove.
I don't know what you want to do for that.
Back up the top 10 or whatever. Yeah, that just.
Oh, Lawson's a dumbass. I do not like him at this class whatsoever.
The year up to this point, right? Like last 11 weeks have been.
Going on the jack.
I swear they should not let him into the pack.
Yeah, we've hardly run on these.
He cannot lose good whatsoever.
I don't think I did.
Remember what at the end of the 2022 Geico 500, where he wrecked both 2311 racing cars coming to the checkered flag? He blocked Kurt Busch way too late, and then Kurt got back into Bubba in the process. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Get there. Work your way to the top, come on. When red starts, now round the 7. Yellow door 7.
We're on the sidelines watching, and we're going to find out here in a couple hours. Tough spot, but he gets experience for us, guys. You're disappointed.
10,
All he did do is wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Go. All the way up. Clear all the way up. Coming to your outside. Outside. Line out.
On the bottom there. Start looking to the way. Alright, here we go. We're going to go up on the right. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the left front is flat, so we'll have to work on that. Get a Sawzall, Tyler. Take that front edge down, and then get a Sawzall. We're going to have to probably cut that fender off at 2 soft. Start. Okay, put your saw up there. Yep. Up higher. Up higher. Yep, right there. Right there. Go forward more. Forward more. You're going to have to go forward quite a bit. 15 rounds in, Will, and out, 6 flat. Get it off the tire here. Yep. Just go straight down. Leave the splitter on it for now. Yep.
No matter what you need, our professional.
You're going to need a second. All right, Tyler. Just wait a minute. He'll pull it. Grab this other jack right here. Grab this jack, Tyler. No, grab the jack you can use. Put it under the left front. Put it under the left front because it's tired. Under the left front, dude. Flat jack area. Flat jack area. Yep. 15 rounds in. Get ready to come up a little bit here. Yep. Okay. Stop right there. Stop right there. Now work on that left front. Get it cut. Get it cut. Get ready. We need left. We need left side tires over here. Let's go, guys. Left side tires. Jack this up. Jack it up. Will, jack it up. Ryan, get to the other fucking side. Use left side tires. Come on, man. Hurry. You're fucking athlete, dude. Let's go. Jack it up. Let's go. Jack it up. Put a left front. Only a left front. Only a left front. Only a left front. Put a tire on it. Let's go. Let's go.
Sheesh, some heat that I'm listening to over the radio, over the scanner.
Okay. All right, we gotta roll. We gotta roll. Put it down. Put it down. Go. 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 Get all the way. Get all the way.
Nutrition and flavor.
We're going to have crash repair with you guys in the shop now. We're going to take the fucking crash race cars and fix them.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays.
So, top lane number will be 6. If 6 would go top, we would go bottom.
But off-brand for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
Copy, drop it faster. 12-6, 12-7.
You don't have anything filled in, you know what I mean?
If it's important, it's not worth compromising.
It's like
Which is
soft.
why with farmers, you don't have to compromise
And like
quality
hit
to
the
get
brake
great
pressure,
savings on your insurance.
nothing, and it ramps all the way.
Yeah, got it.
I'm gonna drag it here. We're gonna get in at the tail of these guys.
Same old phone? Nah, this is my mic check. And mix all the gangs on here. Well, you they brag about intelligence, but no way they can predict my next move. Can yours on do that?
I don't know. It just feels a lot. Come on, get it.
Travel can be a nightmare.
Yeah, just work on bending them in just a little bit here. We're talking through it. Other than that, you're going to have what you have.
Alright, choosing this time here.
Skip the rental counter material. Rent just about any
Those
car.
stickers that went on the car right then.
Just about
Okay,
any.
thank you. Hey, check all of these tires out and stuff. Put them in the back in case we have to get ready to go again. You got 2 really low lap sets of tires.
And I want to tell you about Powerball. It is back with its race to $1 million. These 16
Might have been 13. I know we're about to choose, but obviously we're going to try to force the fuel stop, put us in pretty good shape for that.
And this was Louisiana lottery player Megan Lewis, and she was declared the
That is the 51 up front.
It's fun and fun every time you play. Powerball is supporting good causes in your home state. Powerball, official lottery game of NASCAR.
3, 4.
So, let's check in with guys on the pit box with Brad, DJ, and Marty, fellas.
You know, Lynn, lost how many times?
All right, buddy, don't worry about saving gas on the green. You go high, and I'll let you know if we need to save some a little bit later.
That's just stage 1, DJ. Yeah, not surprising. I mean, things just get rammed up here. Drivers are trying to get all that they can. You know, we got a battle within a battle with guys racing for points and stage points and everything.
Line up at the longest.
We'll have to, you know, we can't
All right.
not lose track.
Coming back to the green.
Stay up.
So, Brad, you mentioned the regular season points. Let's check out those.
Well, with what we do at the right front stop.
DJ, he is now closing a little bit closer to Chase Elliott for that second spot, and also Ryan Blaney getting some points as well. Yeah, and St. Hamlin does.
Caution,
I
we're
think
gonna
that's
put
a
a
lot of
battery in
damage. I'm not sure he's going to factor in this, but there's a lot at stake for those drivers right there. They're trying to get as much as they can. If you can get as high as second,
33 cars in the race, all of them on the lead line. We are going back to work on riding around and taking care of our stuff
find
here.
out how close Brad and DJ are to the track with the
And save fuel when we go back green.
You guys didn't know we were rolling on this, did you? Guys, you got a
Spot. We'll just work our lanes. I'm sure it's going to end up just jam locked. Everybody's saving here. I'll keep you posted on what everybody's doing on S&P.
Still there?
Ready for to progress earlier than it did on the initial as well.
All right. Just making sure.
Very surprising that two guys who have
46 is it right now. You can go.
Stage 51.
cleaning the desk off.
Yes.
Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Rolling, 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 rolling. At the line. Nope. 1.5 back.
In the race, he wasn't on that cycle. But keep your eyes on Brad
All right, now you got help right behind you. Going to a third.
Cody Ware leading this race.
Go with him.
Here we go. Green flag back out. Starting stage 2.
So just a single up there. Middle's working. Outside.
Oh, it's
clear.
clear.
Inside only. Inside only. Inside only. Inside only.
They need to win this race.
Third lane's trying to form up out there. Outside, outside. Your middle, middle. Middle.
Still middle. Got help with you. Just run that middle up through there. Just keep pushing him outside. So your middle. Still middle. Still middle. Still middle. Still middle. Still middle. One car opening behind him if you get there quick. Get there quick. Outside. Gonna be back middle. Single on the bottom. Middle. Clear up if you want it.
Remember the car owners. One car.
Top of 3.
Rick Ware, son, behind the wheel.
Oh no, why are they going so wide?
Oh!
My God.
Cody almost got turned. Oh my goodness.
Why go so wide? Why? Don't do it. Oh God.
Top of 3.
Yep.
Top of 3.
First sighting of AJ Armandale
Top of
tonight.
3.
AJ
Your lane is making headway. Middle lane filling. Top of 3.
Watch that little lane. Let's see what happens right here. You saw they lost
Still
energy.
inside, 2x2 where you're at.
There's some good cars in it. Now the inside lane, the outside lane,
Still in the middle here.
That gives
Still mid.
a place
Still
for
mid. Still got help.
to
24
go.
and 5.
And here he
Still
goes with energy from behind.
Still mid.
I'm just on her. Wait. Yeah.
Still mid here. Got 8 rows behind you still.
4 fours. Helping each other out on that low line.
Still mid. 21 and the 10. Still middle here. Still got plenty of help.
Josh Berry, Chris Busha.
Still middle here. Still middle. Still middle.
The middle lane.
Still middle. 24 on you. Still mid here.
It's going to get a ton of energy.
Still middle. Still middle. Top is not clear. Cannot tell from there. Right with you. Yep. You're good. Now he's outside. Now. Still got help from the 24. Top's clear here. Top's clear if you want it. Top's clear if you want. Room in front here. Your help 24. Still room in front.
Really quickly.
Top clear.
How the fuck is up?
24 and 5. Working middle. Still top clear here. No. Top lane. It's all kind of broken up here. Room in front here by 5 still. Still 1 inside the 20 only. Now just the 43. 3 in front. 2 in front.
All the Fords up. This is 10 minutes left at this point.
Yeah, I see. They're all
Fuck this. We got 10 minutes left.
Back inside.
Can Jones get with his teammates?
But let's get the fuck away from his path before they all die.
Just check it out. That's kind of like what I'm installing with the front.
Copy.
Check out an SFT.
Relics back in the main pack.
Oh, wow. No third lane at the bottom. You're clear. Your help getting tighter to you here. Everybody starting to chill. Bottom slightly breaking up.
49 laps to go this week.
Just a couple trying it now. Only really 4 down there working.
I'm not saying no one's going to try it, but we expect this to be a fuel savings or a gas situation. The 6 of rack is less.
After 44, tip back to the close. Close the gap.
1.3 gallons in this quarter only. We're only at
still by quarter, still looking high outside. He's the last one there. 20 back.
Take a look at this right here. Brad stops really short because he expects a car to come around him. The gas man's even sitting to the right of this.
Still out there 9 all the way.
Brad comes in and then rolls and rolls.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
24 is left the gap here. Still tight.
So we'll have to see if that being short on gas affects the 6 pit stop.
Still 43,
What we have seen here in the past is it's all about
all the way
the
bottom.
green flag pit stops. That really makes a difference. Now, you're asking something
Still one
where the guy that knows how to do it, right? In the last 5 races at Daytona, he has 2 finishes.
1 up ahead to the bottom lane. Now 2 up.
Last year as well,
Bottom lane
race back in 2022. So He's out there the whole time burning more fuel, but getting a lot of experience and they huge dividends.
How's my throttle looking there, real safe?
Jim is so on board, but we look behind Rick.
Still outside.
That Dex imaging 21.
Open in front. Helps half by half now. 9 car at your quarter. Still no gaps at the top here. Still no gaps. Still no gaps. Help with you here. 7's not been able to stay with the 45 to keep it tight. Here comes your help a little. Quarter. Tight with you now. Still tight with you. All rolling here. Help still 1. Don't get way too far unless we get a gap. There's no good gaps up here. Check your mirror off 4 on the 43.
Surprised by that. Yeah, probably single
outside. Helps
near
quarter.
the front, probably the
Quarter coming to you tight.
not being pushed enough by just the 51.
Still coming to you
There you
here.
go, little Mark Roberts gets it straight away. There's Trey working a little fuel savings in. Still
Going on the straight, separate the corner.
checking his mirror. We can compare him to maybe somebody further back in the pack. Somebody who's too wide around the
Still 1 out back.
Still one out back. Here you go.
Still 1 out back. 20's at your quarter. Room to stall the 20. No gap behind him though. Still room to stall.
He has a big air pocket.
Still room to
Just
stall.
cruise around.
Small gap before the 43 now. Still quarter off to the 43. Still quarter to the top. Still room to the top if you want it. Still got 45-7 behind here. Still got 8 cars lined up with you.
Briscoe says,
Now inside 45.
I feel that we are in a groove and we're as good as anyone to go all the way to the championship.
Just stay here.
We will see it
Nice and smooth throttle.
by Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick, remember that nice damage to the
Reddick right now is a 771. You're about 6 in the lane.
able to stay in this draft.
First half lap he
Want to be leading, and now he's going to be in that position.
Still outside. P6 in this lane. First half lap he's maintained. Still outside 77.
How did these guys?
Only SVGDU half in
Thanks to our
front.
friends at iRacing for the dig.
Quarter in front of Priest to Ross. Quarter in front tight.
Right here, 100% throttle. Get about 5 miles, a little over 5
Minus 1 off of 2 here. Minus a lane. Outside 77.
further. We'll see a car 5 or 6.
Outside 77. 77, 41, 34. Half in front.
Well, he could go over 6 miles.
Half by half
Or
in
that's
front.
just say
P5 in your
for
lane.
every gallon of gas, which adds up over 20 and a half.
44 to go here. No hole.
Let's go back to the
Quarter by quarters in front. We just lost about a lane and a half right here with Reddick leading. No hole up.
drag, meaning he's pulling and pushing the biggest parachute.
Tell him to move to page 5 and tell us what the barrow reads.
So the resistance.
Andy, that was all static. I got page 5. Hold on just a second. I'll let you tell about the front. He'll be able to hear you.
Here at Daytona.
All right, go ahead and tell him.
Surely that draft further back in the pack, the air just told you along.
Still have figure 1 slow the 38 bottom. Get up a 3
They are so much faster than a car running by itself. You can see them
Last one in
catching a car that was probably in very good.
I made it Kool-Aid. Oh,
The damage card reading the second line. Holy shit.
Yeah.
3/4 front, half back.
Yeah, the green card
I want to see what it win in that horn.
The splitter was pushed back and separated. The damage mostly was the ductwork from that contact with Dillon early in the race. Crew Chief Billy Scott told Tyler the underbody damage was very similar to Richmond. They also showed that the toe back right. Everything
Still
was
happen,
pretty okay. He did say that
1 back 41.
Yeah, I think they should get rid of the underbody. I think it makes these cars even more rose sensitive than the sunsets, in my opinion.
Out there, door. Out there, lined up.
Unfortunately, to your point, Kim brings up a good point.
Do you realize in the simulation sets, we could have a car that's absolutely destroyed and still stay in the pack somehow?
Look for a hole in the high.
Yeah.
Just as heavy behind him, glove to get in front of that.
Like Earth Zones in the touring thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
7th behind the 3.
Here in Daytona, both Xfinity and Cup competition.
With hundreds of social casino games at Chumba Casino, you'll always find something you love. Dive into Chumba Casino this summer. Life's a beach at ChumbaCasino.com.
Suarez. Wait, who is that? Not Suarez. That's Ty Dillon, isn't it?
He's led more laps tonight than he has in his entire career.
No.
Ford enjoyed its time at the front, and it's still in the mix as he gets a shove from Brad Keselowski.
Imagine if.
Back in the front here in just a moment. And Keselowski gave him a huge shot into the corner, propelled him forward when he did it. Ty Dillon's going to move up and block the run coming from Cody. Here comes Brand with another push.
Ty Dillon is motivated from what we saw of his brother Austin a week ago at Richmond. He was one of the first people to congratulate his brother on the front stretch. That would be just a monstrous win for Colin and Ty Dillon.
Top five right here. All winners on the year. Talk about these moments.
Oh shit, Ty Dillon's in the lead.
The front of this pack, it is loaded up with guys that are in that situation.
A couple of teammates on that low side. Justin Haley in the 7th, the 71.
Shane Van Gisbergen's now in the top 10.
Oh wow.
How about the guy out in front, Parker? Ty Dillon. Right, and you wouldn't be surprised this year to see.
Oh, well, Shane's up, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see him win Daytona at least once.
By far, this is the most fun I've ever had in the Cup Series. The cars have been fast, and we've been executing at a high level. Remember, almost won that in-season challenge just a couple weeks ago, and now leading Daytona. He said, when we get to the front, I know how to control the pack, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Steve, he told me a couple of races ago he just loves the atmosphere of Cornick racing. How important is that to create that team morale and that spirit?
Well, you want to have the desire to run well, but you have to enjoy what you're doing. And, it'd be silly to say, well, you're racing a car, it should be enjoyable. But this can just be a tedious task week in and week out to be great. So I agree that the atmosphere, the motivation, you want a driver that wants to win mostly for his team. Those seem to be the most successful. And I think Ty Dillon has that drive right now to try to bring his team to victory lane. A lot of cat and mouse games being played through the field right now. It's funny because you're trying to accomplish the goal of positioning yourself while saving some gas, while just seeing how your car drives. Because remember, that first stage was so broken up, I'm not sure if anybody had a long enough run to know if handling was going to become an issue.
Let's have a listen to some 71 radio. Michael McDowell.
Here we go. Let me control it. You control the whole thing. Right now, we don't feel like our mileage is good enough to do that.
So basically, that was McDowell frustrated. He says, tell Justin to go. So drive full speed, get to the front, pull up in front of the outside line, and then try to back them up and save gas. The quick radio from the crew chief that sounds great, but that's not going to work. Our mileage is not good enough. If we go to the front, we're going to be too long in our pit box and give all our track position up, Marty.
Yeah, I just talked to Travis Peterson, the crew chief for Michael McDowell, third in line on the bottom of the blue 71. And I asked about that radio. He said, hey, we're all in the same boat right now. But, Jeff, that speaks to the frustration of a driver because you don't like saving fuel. You want to run as hard as you can. McDowell saying, hey, I've got a teammate in front of me. Let's go take control of the race.
Yeah, I think I like McDowell, the way McDowell is thinking, because I believe if you get control of this race, then you can save fuel. But I like where they are now. Yeah, I think they're in a good enough position to do both, to save a little bit of fuel, get track position, keep it. I kind of like where they are now, so don't get too greedy. Remember, we've seen how aggressive they got earlier. We've had multiple cautions in the first stage. You want to get track position, but you can't afford to cause a wreck this early in the race after we've already seen multiple wrecks.
Riding on board the Little Bite Sport for Ryan Priest, the man who started on the pole last week in Richmond. It didn't work out his way. They rolled the dice a little with strategy, had a little hiccup in the final stage. Didn't go his way. Priest is in the mix. Been a good night for one of his bosses as well, Brad Keselowski. Troubles for his teammate earlier on, Chris Buescher, but Buescher's right there in that higher line in the 17th, the 5th, 3rd Ford. So all three RFK Fords are in the mix.
Yeah, that is exactly what they're going to need as this race winds down. Can they work together to get one of their cars into the playoffs, I just think that's going to be difficult to do unless, Steve, it's not chaotic at the end. If it's kind of an organized finish and you know where to push, but
Todd Gillen's trying to make it 3 wide in the back.
the last thing you want to do as a driver and a multi-car team is make a move to try to win the race. But in doing that, you hurt a teammate and him trying to win the race. But you're going to have to be selfish at the end of it if you're going to win. And sometimes when you do that, when you are selfish, then other people lose. That's just how it would have to be, Dave.
Jeff, some of the best fuel savers in the game are Joey Logano and his crew chief, Paul Wolf, doing the strategy. 7th in line on the bottom there, the yellow and red 22. They haven't shown me their cards yet, but Steve, why would you top off on lap 40 if maybe you weren't going to try and make it to the end of the stage? When I talked to Paul this morning, he said you've got to work your race around trying to position yourself at the front and being the one that doesn't have to stop. That'd be one way.
Absolutely, Dave. It would shorten your stop if you do stop, but let's remember back in the Daytona 500 last year, Ryan Preece went 55 laps. So we have seen a driver extend the fuel tank as far as Logano's trying to go. He does some miraculous things with his Sunoco fuel. We'll see if he can do something now. Here we go. Now we're 3 wide, kind of stacked up.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Still good. Still good. Still good. It looked like Justin Haley was probably getting
They're doing this at 185, 190 miles an hour, and I think when people start getting off the throttle, the cadence of the whole thing kind of messes up. It just doesn't roll right. This is where we see some stack-ups.
Keep your eyes out for that Red Bull 88. There it is down left of your screen. Shane Van Gisbergen, after his 4 wins this year, had 14th last weekend in Richmond after running up as high as 10th. And here on a super speedway, he hasn't finished.
Just SVG, one of my favorites. Yay.
And SVG is well and truly up there in the top 5.
Ryan Preece in that 60 car, he moves into second behind Chastain.
Chastain's.
And Chastain's in the lead now.
Ryan Preece has gone on several really, really bad rides at this racetrack. Huge flips down the back straightaway. You don't want to see that again.
But he's kind of looked at the lighter side of it. Have a look at his helmet. Yeah, it's a Top Gun themed helmet. He's leading into this.
We talked to him about it during the qualifying that didn't happen because of lightning. I joked, I was like, man, I would get a tank operator or something that stays on the ground. I wouldn't lead into this car flying. He has leaned into it. He has a good attitude. You can see him turn left below the 22 of
Imagine police does fly.
Yellow shield.
Well, this is what we're talking about. Let's take you back, and it's not previewing, but fortunately, Ryan was not seriously.
I still can't believe we reacted to that live.
Yeah.
This is horrific clip, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was very horrific. Yeah, it was definitely horrific. I've seen it 20 times. Sorry, I felt like that was more horrific back in 1993. So.
And the first one that you saw when it dug into the turf was the catalyst for the backstretch being all asphalt, as you see there on the inside of their approach. When you go past the Le Mans chicane.
Am I the only one that didn't just go to turf by doing Police's 2020 sleep for?
Watch Ryan Preece. Watch his right hand. He does. Every driver has these little weird things they do. They don't even know it. See, look at that. Look at his wrist. He pops his wrist up. When he goes through the throttle, he'll do it sometimes on corner entries. I've never seen that before. I watched a lot of in-car. Look at that. He just pops his wrist up. I have never, ever seen a race car driver do that. And I bet he would, if he never had an in-car camera, he might not even know he was doing it. I used to move my hands with a wheel and didn't know I did it until I had an in-car camera.
No, we're not at a road course. We're on a super speedway, and SVG is at the front. Connor Zilic officially announced as his new full-time Cup teammate next year at Trackhouse today.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yes.
This is what being a NASCAR fan is all about.
Now House has sweet, absolutely good survivors now.
Under the lights of the World Center of Racing, Shane Van Gisbergen leads with 24 to go in stage 2. Final race of the regular season. Can there be a different winner, a new winner, a 15th different winner this year? Or will it be a repeat winner and keep Alex Bowman, who is no longer in this race, in the playoffs? Alex said he was going to have to go watch it on television. He's going to be as nervous as anybody.
Still 3 wide there.
Favorite teammates or anyone who has seen Victory Lane this year would be okay with Alex Bowman at this point. This pack, though, Jeff, it's funny. There's a lot of games being played, but it seems like there's some frustration by some drivers, some pushing, some shoving, trying to get themselves in the right position for the last 22 laps. Let's talk more about SVG. Here's Dave.
Lee, so interesting to see him out front in the middle there in that Red Bull car. Ask Stephen Dorn, his crew chief this morning, after those 4 road course wins, is this type of racing his second best discipline? And Stephen said, well, I don't know about that. He may not be able to, quote, see the air as people claim Dale Earnhardt could do, but he's getting better and better at it. He's very good. We won't be super aggressive on our strategy, but every time Shane races these tracks, he gets better.
Dude,
he's good at this too, Lee.
We do criticize the Gen 7 car, and it's super not being able to make the third lane work at super speedways, but in this style, what we've seen tonight, they're going 3 wide, but I'm not sure fuel saving in this stage, but you saw on stage 1, they were not fuel saving. They were going all out, and they were able to make the third lane work, so.
I'm kind of amazed they would.
SVG gonna make a run to the bottom here.
I'm amazed at honestly wide.
Yeah.
At full throttle, we know.
Oh my gosh. SVG's gonna get split in the middle here. Cody, we're back to the lead with Chastain on his outside.
Dude, I'm gonna say this. I fucking hate the bumpers with cams.
Yeah, and it will happen in a hurry.
Just show me the cars. I don't care about the hurricane. Just show me the cars.
It's just been at the front ever since we commenced this second stage. And it's been really stable, really smooth. And that Arby's forward. Good stuff. He's got Chase Briscoe right behind. Then Christopher Bell. McDowell has been there. He's been ever present, Jeff.
And McDowell's so good on this type of racetrack. Spent some time with him this morning. He was excited about tonight. Said, hey, I was hard for this team to come win races, get them in the playoffs. And he feels they got a great shot.
There goes Logano on the outside lane.
Ross Chastain is towards the front, car number 1. Center lane. Let's talk more about it with Marty Snyder. Marty?
Right in that middle line with that purple number 1 car. I just talked to Phil Surgeon a moment ago. His crew chief, they did on lap 39. I said, can you stretch it? Can your driver stretch it to get you to the end of the stage? He said, no, we cannot. 20 to go here in stage 2. They will have to come to pit road. But if you go all the way to the very back of the pack, there is Ryan Blaney, who finished 3rd in stage 1. He pitted on lap 38. I asked Jonathan Hassler, is your driver saving enough, running around in the back there to make it to the end of the stage? He said, we'll see. It's going to be really close. So, Steve, are there teams trying to stretch it, in your opinion, with 19 to go in stage 2?
I think there are teams. They're getting better and better and better at calculating how much fuel's on board and how much they're using. Some will stretch it. The problem is, unlike a regular track where staying out is just a big advantage here, if you pit with 8 or 10 cars and get the wide open throttle, you'll be so much faster than the cars that stay on the racetrack. You could just run them back down anyway. So I think this last 19 laps are going to be pretty fascinating. Why it really matters is because the next stage is 5 laps longer. So this is a little bit of a practice for the final run. Keep an eye out for that Napa Chevy for Hendrick Motorsports. Chase Elliott, 3rd car, top lane. The familiar number 9, just ahead of Tom Gillen. Now he cuts down to that middle lane. Now, speaking of Cody Ware, there is as much as a 9-lap disparity of when he pitted to save the likes of Joey Logano. So you'll see that Arby's Ford come to pit road sooner rather than later. He will not be able to go the distance. Because last year right here, a big push.
Yeah.
Logano all night long. We have been watching this.
Yeah, Logano going to get out to the lead with the push from Brad there.
The buckle of that thing is just worn out on these drafty racetracks. Nice run from Cole Custer. Look 4 cars back on the low line. That last factory racing effort. The 41, he's in the mix and he's in a reasonable zone. Last time he pitted as well. Remember early in the race, the bottom lane didn't work and the top lane did. And right there, it just reversed. The bottom lane's working, the top not. All right,
Comes Briscoe to the top.
Let's have a look at the
Briscoe going to go back to the bottom.
Who has it? AJ Allmendinger. Bit of movement here. Briscoe goes to the front. Bell's going with him. A couple of Toyotas helping each other. A couple of teammates helping each other. They split where, and nobody is going with him. Everybody just went on both sides of him, put him in the middle, and just left him. Go time. Whatever the strategy is, it seems like some are starting to employ it. So if you are going to stop under green, I would encourage my driver to run a couple laps and absolute full stop with aggression. Pull up to the front of the pack and then peel off. We'll see how that works out. Quick break. We'll come back with 16 to go in stage 2.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say, once the season is over, I think I'll make a tier list about how I rank every single NASCAR race throughout the season based off of the racing product and how the race was overall.
Oh, okay.
Right.
This is what we do. We maintain and we assess. It's hours in the garage and days slipping by. Trusting Pennzoil to protect what matters most. Taking care of the things we love. Sounds obvious when you do it right. You're protecting an engine for its lifetime. So look under the hood. You'll see what drives us. Engine protection for the lifetime of your vehicle. Pennzoil. Long may we drive. Now on rollback at Walmart.
With hundreds of social casino games at Chumba Casino, you'll always find something you love. Dive into Chumba Casino this summer. Life's a beach at ChumbaCasino.com. America's favorite online social casino.
I'm just noticing now Cole Custer's leading.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he is.
We leave home right this way. How about something more family friendly? Maybe a resort with a water park. Yep, what Vegas hotel for pride to be? And everything. We can't forget something. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com.
This is my mic check. And mix all day. They brag about intelligence. Couldn't know way they can predict my next move. Can your phone do that?
Oh no, Hocevar. I don't have on Peacock they don't have side by side. I don't know what the heck happened to him.
Same.
Looks like he just lost power.
Oh, I seen his ensign blew up.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Yeah, could happen, yeah.
Yeah, his ensign exploded.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's another one that's officially out of the playoff conversation.
I think there's going to be a different plan for each car that comes to pit road. There's a handful of cars, McDowell, Dillon, all that they were aware they've already pitted. They can stay out, kind of like a road course, and hop lap down, and they'll just cycle to the front. You see the beat, the battered Benny Hamlin machine, the white hood with a bunch of tape on board, the King's Hawaiian roll on board. He's going to be the free pass.
Right, back up.
Fan alert, lawyer guy has that damage earlier. Here, well, he was a Hawaiian fan, you know. Well, there may or may not be some up here at this booth. Thanks to the AMR safety team, they've been busy tonight. Multiple incidents, they were there with cars and most cars as quickly as they could be. So at this point, 12 to go in stage 2. In an eventful night here in Daytona. Last race of the regular season. There are some very hopeful drivers in this night where they know anything can happen. They knew that there was going to be chaos. The nature of super speedway racing. Win at your end.
They can't open pit road right here because the 77 has come to a stop. The entry of pit road, they were not able to open it. There he is right there. He just can't bring all his cars down pit road with him sitting there.
So it'd be very interesting. I can make an argument. If you're a must-win car, I think this is an absolute timing with 4 tires and fill it up with gas. And
Yeah, it's time we
if you are looking for points because of maybe your regular season points that you can hear the guys from the box talk about, those guys, say like William Byron running second, he might take a splash of gas, try to go back to the race. There's an advantage for them. Let's listen in the Priest at the 60 currently rush third.
I'm sure he was down.
He doesn't know how to push or whenever he pulls up in front of me, he'll probably not right behind him. We had told he was talking about the one Ross Chastain. That's a very direct quote there from Ryan Priest.
It's funny because some guys just don't work well together, right? I know that cars don't work well together. Many times it's really hard to explain. Like I can push that guy, but you know, he may not be able to push me, so he's no good for me. I can't take advantage of him. I gotta find somebody else.
We're not done with Daytona, but we're already looking ahead to next week. 500 weekend in Darlington. By the way, Xfinity is racing on the road course as well in the Pacific Northwest. It's a busy graphic, that's because there's a lot going on across Fox Sports, CW, True TV, and of course USA as well.
I always thought Darlington was in September, but it's
all. Still 2 races to go for the Xfinity Series, so busy weekend. Next weekend on the side of the country.
Or to be weekend at Daytona, following it up with Darlington. It doesn't get much more story for those two back to back.
Yeah, I'm doing
very clear to your driver. Multiple plans mean.
Also, when they actually start racing. Yeah, racing like it was the final 10 laps not too long ago, but
out here, remember he started the day with a pre-race penalty and a lap down.
Yeah, after that bid, right, that they just calmed down.
He'll get more Goodyear tires. Balance very good for that driver, Tim.
Balance also good for pole passer bottom left. You said handling is good even at the end of the run, better than others. Maybe it's a little snug. In fact, the team telling you probably the last time we'll take tires. Marty.
And in stage 2, Ross Chastain drove from 22nd until 4th. Phil Surgeons had any issues with the handling. He said no issues at all. These are cars that get into pit road. There were several, though, Lee, that hit down as they get to William Byron among them.
I noticed they had Brad Keselowski towards the back of the pack, leaving pit road. What happened at RFK?
Oh, looked like car just stalled.
Yeah.
last big rip road here for John Hunter Ricochet to show me the ropes. That connection right there, it's got to be in, but it can't be straight like that. Yes, it's got to be angled just a little bit. I learned that. I learned the car sometimes doesn't stop where you want it to. So you got to plug where it is. Fill it all the way up. Well, we got close, 86 pounds, and then no spill. Yep, no spill. What do you have when you spill? Big Rip told me that's OMG time. You've cost your team time, and maybe your tire carrier and your changer slip in that. That's not good either, Lee. Hopefully no sparks.
You're doing a great job, Dave. We've had the jack, we've had the rear tire change, now the refueling. What's next?
I'm not sure, but I'm looking around. Lots of jobs down here that I can't do.
Get into the car, see how fast he can go.
Are you sitting beside him?
Oh, hey, I was fine looking on the highway. Much less out here.
Hey, we had a really enjoyable and tight, close race to the end of stage one. It's kind of got that feeling, Steve, again here in stage two.
It really does. Byron Elliott, Blaney Larson, all very low on fuel. We assume they can make it. And old tires, we'll see if they can get those tires to grip for this short little sprint, trying to gain some of those very important stage points.
All right. Final 8 laps of the stage. Here we go.
Stop-go penalty after a close tech infraction. Let's get back to racing. He is side by side with his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, Chase Elliott, went back to green with 8 to go.
See, the third row got separated. Now they're going to start getting momentum. Who will get to the road final first? They get there to be a big push.
Look at that 71 on Michael.
Oh shit! What a! Oh god! What the hell is going on?
Whoa! Top
Oh
three
my
positions
goodness.
are all Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets. And Michael McDowell trying to take the
Oh my gosh. McDowell was, I thought McDowell looked like he was pushing Byron in the corner.
Oh
Sorry.
god! What? Oh my fucking god!
Oh my goodness. Larson almost lost it.
How do you suck that badly at pushing? How do you suck that badly?
Great momentum out of that 71 and that 22. I think the newer tires definitely allow them to be a little more aggressive on the wheel. It seems like, especially through the trial, as you mentioned, Jeff, in corner entry, 22 switches lanes.
Well, I don't know. That would be a very dumb idea if you don't follow that 5.
Isn't that big good as a freak up flying? Yeah, it did. Michael McDowell, now on the low side, Joey Logano. That 22, the Team Penske, ducked up the inside. So everyone needs to be very careful. He keeps getting higher. That 19 is going to go 3 wide middle. There it is, 3 wide middle. The second one out of line. The 71 just got too high. Allow the 19 to shut him out, and he did. For help.
That was going to the back.
Go all the way to the back. Stevie said it. You just cannot give them the inside left rear quarter panel because they will move you to the outside. This is a great opportunity.
There was Byron crossing over to the bottom here.
Because this is great practice for the end of the race.
Good move by the 24. Push him out, turn left, get to his inside. I'm shocked by the recovery of the 22. The two-time and reigning Daytona 500 winner on that bottom lane, but it's Joey Logano and Chase Briscoe who go to the front with Ross Chastain looking to tuck in somewhere.
Oh, Joey was trying to block. He just could not make that block over Briscoe.
The 24 can run right down the middle. Now he leads to the top. Oh, no.
Logano's, oh my goodness.
3 teammates. William Byron, Kyle Lawson, Chase Elliott. They're coming up on the Allen, who's ailing with that damaged car.
Say something. I don't believe William Byron's car is driving very well. That car is darting around.
I hope when if Sevy or whoever does Sevy cars get the new bars, they don't make it like the Kamura knows ever again.
22, the 1.
You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Remember that big accident? It shrunk the pack a little bit.
Like, dude, if I was to sign my car
So if you put tires
for
on,
the series, I would make the nose flat.
Malcolm, what you got? Steve, to your point on tires, Chase Elliott told Al Gustin under this last caution that tires are definitely starting to matter, that he wants fresh tires when they get to the next stage. Speaking of that, Briscoe and Logano.
3 to go on the stage. Briscoe currently leading.
Inside the final 3 laps here in stage 2.
Byron is going to try to go to the top here.
Like right there,
Yeah.
able to slide up, turn the wheel. You know, as the leader, he just looks more secure with his car.
I love this hammer assault right there. Well,
Yeah.
it's the hardest time towards you. I like that one so much.
Yeah, that's a good one.
With this jump from the 5, we're really getting tight right here up turn 4.
I mean, they're too wide.
Looking pretty good. Yeah, super aggressive. Coming at 2 to go in this stage. Logano to the outside.
Briscoe's going to get split in the middle
Briscoe
there.
just gets swamped.
Larson now in the middle.
Yeah.
It's going to be the end of Larson as well. Will anybody come to his aid? No, sir. Back goes the 5. 3 wide is waiting, though. The 19 of Briscoe 3 rows back, but I don't think he'll get there in time. No, he jumps out of line to go by the 5. It's so dramatic when you get left with no one to help. Saw it happen to McDowell, to Lawson, to Briscoe. Briscoe was able to recover a little bit. But it's Ross Chastain pushing Joey Logano. Then Ryan Preece. The big Ryan block.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
Final lap.
Fucking idiot. Don't do it.
Final lap of the stage. Oh my gosh. I thought Blaney and Bell made contact there.
Well, Donald's gonna do some dumb shit. So sweet.
You might call it in a little bit. We're 3
But
wide.
like I see his most never mind. I was gonna say, we're about to see his most boneheaded move of all time.
William Byron gave Joey Logano a nudge there. Logano, Chastain.
Chastain beat Logano.
Yep.
Who do you like the look of?
Chastain, yep, Chastain's gonna do it.
Chastain has his nose in front.
Yay, I wish that was the final lap though.
The winner stage 2.
Whew.
That gave us something to look forward to at the end of this Coke Zero Sugar 400. The end of the regular season. The 2 great finishes to the 2 stages thus far here at Daytona.
Sorry. Okay.
You need to stretch. I am stretching. That's a beautiful thing. My trainer.
for cancer. Progressive Insurance. Save when you come with auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. Toyota. Let's go places. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Fan work is thirsty work. Back here at Daytona, and the 24 is in there. Tell us more.
He's on pit road when it's closed. That will be a penalty, and he'll have to go to the tail end of the longest line when they come back. But he was so close on fuel. Remember, he pitted last on lap 38, so he was almost out, Parker.
And Chase Elliott failed to get stage points there. Their tight battle for second in the regular season point standings. He's going to get 4 tires, and fuel reported the car that he was very happy with the handling. Thought he could be aggressive even on those older tires. He looked good at the end of that second stage. Yeah, so what they'll do, they're hitting the pit road is closed, as Dave says, right at the start, the tail end of the longest line. And basically, they pitted because they thought they would run out of gas to run one more caution lap. And that penalty, you could lose a lap. Like if you coast to a stop at the backstretch, they'll push you in, but by the time they push you around here, you could easily lose a lap. So just using that second stage as an example, that's what Alex Bowman wants to see, meaning an already guaranteed playoff driver winning the whole thing. And that means the 48 make its way in. If you're just joining us, Alex Bowman was caught up in a big wreck earlier in this race in stage 1, along with 11 other drivers, and his car was too damaged to continue. So on the points that he's accumulated so far, he would be in. But if there is a fresh winner, he will be out. And Alex Bowman told us after exiting the infield clearance center that he was going to be watching. That's going to be nerve-wracking. Oh, sure. Busy pit road. Expect most everyone to come in. Dave Benz is standing by. Dave, take it away.
And Big Rick Rozier, who showed me how to fuel this week, he will fuel John Hunter Nemechek in the 42 upper left there. They'll go on the count. No tire change there. Jordan Logano is going to get right side and left side tires plus full of fuel. His car was free, Kim.
Crew Chief Adam Stevens giving his driver Christopher Bell the option. Fuel only a right. Christopher said right. I need some grip. They also tightened it up because it was edgy when the pace picked up, Marty.
And after winning the stage, Ross Chastain caught his breath and he said, man, that is not fun being pushed like that. I'll wait for your up front. But you saw the team leave, or Ross leave too early then to push him back in the stall and finish cooling the car.
Messy between the 12 and the 1. A couple of mistakes. Stage 3 coming up.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. Well in your chest. That's what we love. Honoring his and making it. At the biggest race of year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
You still winning big at Summer Casino?
Absolutely. Have you signed up yet?
Is it for real?
Of course. More real than that Rolex. Plus, it's free to sign up.
Final one, the most important one of the regular season. Still coming up under the lights here in Daytona. Lee Gibby-Chipberg and Steve Letard with you, enjoying this final race of the regular season. I want to show you some pit road replays. Have a close look at this. Well, it starts with the one Ross Chastain, who's very long in his pit box. So long that it actually has a penalty. He's over the front line while gassing at the bottom of your screen right here. So while he's putting gas in the car, the 12 is waiting because he expects this gas only to be very quick. So he waits, and finally comes around the one. So the one being long and having a slow stop really hurt the 12. I'm not sure why the 12 was waiting unless he didn't think he could get around the one safely. But either way, it's a penalty on the one and a huge disadvantage for the 12. He just thought it was a gas-only stop. So he thought that, he's like, hey, he'll be in here quick. He didn't realize he was going to overshoot the box. He thought it was best served just to wait, and it ended up costing him. We kind of work together, right? The two teams sitting next to each other. We'll let them know they have to do the fuel only, right, to prevent a accident on pit road. But in that case, Chastain running through the pit box and having to come back, it actually didn't work out very well.
Keep it in the thoughts on the Peacock pit box. Here's Brad, DJ, and Marty. Guys,
I'm happy to report as these other cars come down pit road, there were no jet dryers involved in stage 2 for DJ, and a much calmer stage 2. As well, I'm surprised as chaotic as stage 1 was, DJ. That was a very calm stage.
Yeah, of course, you got a lot less cars there, so that took a lot. That big crash took a lot of the contenders or people hoping to get a win here tonight out of the mix. But you have to look at who is out there. The score drivers needing a win tonight has gotten a lot less now that the drivers that have one here. And I look at Joey Logano, you're going to have to beat that 22 car if you plan on winning this race tonight.
Check out the Credit One wants to watch for the rest of the race, and I think there's a number of candidates. I think you picked that guy.
Yeah, that's my man right there. We've seen him here before. If he gets the lead, we know how wide he makes that car.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But Michael McDowell made a huge mistake in that last second run. And this is a Daytona 500 winner. He's great every time we come here. I think he will be seeing red these next 60 laps. Watch out for that 71.
In full disclosure, Brian, I picked my pick on pit road just a moment ago. I'm not intimidated by the fact that they're this far back after that penalty a moment ago from pit road. He restarted 18th in stage 2, Diff 1. Stage 2, we'll see if Ross Chastain can do it again. At his home race, he used to come here as a fan in the stands. Maybe he can win his first ever.
All right, Nemechek and Christopher Bell on the front row there. Let's just see how the rest of the race goes. I mean,
I'm excited to see someone fly.
Everybody came in. What fueled their car, basically the back half of the field. We get to see what NASCAR does. It's a little messy because the front 5 or 6 rows organized. Then the 88's trying to figure out where he should be in the 5. There really should be a very large line of single file cars. You cannot double up. If you double up right here, you're going to be under penalty. So we're going to see if NASCAR makes sure everybody's in the right spot. It seems like it looks right with so many single file cars. All of those cars shows they're going to get a little more.
All right, let's go.
And stage 3 underway here.
The final stage of the regular season.
Not gonna lie, I really want to see an RFK car win.
Me too. I want to see,
especially Ryan Preece and Chris, especially Preece, Buescher, Keselowski. I want those guys.
I mentioned it earlier. All the names in the front can upset the playoff picture. Look at them now. It's a fresh set. Nemechek, Buescher, Jones, Preece, Gibbs, all needing wins to make the playoffs. It's the 2 Legacy Motor Club Toyotas on that bottom line running 1-2. Toyota's filling those first 3 positions. Here's the view from Austin Dillon, last week's winner. Spoke openly about his goal coming into this race was to push his teammate Kyle Busch, but Kyle Busch in an early wreck. Now Austin Dillon can just go out there and just take care of himself and try to win this race. Quickly check out the Toyota driver updated. John Hunter Nemechek, the best placed at the moment, right there with his teammate. Fellow Toyota driver Christopher Bell on the outside for JGR in that green Toyota Camry. John Hunter runs well here. Great average finishing position. His teammate Eric Jones has won this race. He won it as a 22-year-old. And what about Ryan Preece? Still very much in the mix, right behind his teammate Chris Buescher. Little lights on board, getting a workout. Preece is going to put some booze on today. Everyone in the field needs another pit stop. Nobody can make it from this restart. 57 to go. We think they can run about 50. Hey, Jim, Singh, Buescher, and Preece stay together. They're in the media center
Casey moves to another tie down.
And jokingly, of course.
Yep, I see that.
Once again for Casey Mears. Like another flat tire on the right side. And that's what happened early on in stage one. No caution so far.
Right tires.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily for Todd Gillen, Casey was able to keep that thing straight enough. The contact, but as long as no.
One thing I do gotta say though, Todd Gillen has been underwhelming this season.
Yeah. Dude, it sucks Casey Moves is having so much bad luck.
His way back to the pits. Unfortunately for Casey, he's on the lead.
Didn't he choose to retire after the 2016 season?
Yeah.
I can't remember. He chose. Oh, okay.
Dude, he was having horrible luck in the 15.
You get in, you win, and you're in. And, you know, it's been tight for those two guys the past couple of weeks.
He was being the guy who called all the time back then.
Yeah, I remember that. The Geico cars still give me nostalgia to this day, especially when Casey Mears was still racing that.
Man, it's been 10 years since I've seen that car, and yes, I'm nostalgic about it.
And they still have a chance.
Yeah, I can't believe it's about to be 10 years since 2016. I find that wild.
With aggression happening on the racetrack, to not lose the track position that you worked all night long to get. You know, we're going to talk a lot about that pit stop, but I think, you know, we've seen some cautions tonight. We saw cautions in the spring that have not necessitated green flag cycles. I really think, to your point, Jeff, you just do whatever you have to do to run up front. Don't start worrying about giving up now. They're in good position. Dave, let's talk more about John Hunter Nemechek because it's encouraging. Travis Mack said prior to this race, keep an eye out.
I hope we did caution while around with the pit windows.
And Lee, I think if you go back and look at your previous races, you will see the 42 up front a lot. And in only 5 starts, he has the best average finish of any Cup driver in the series right now, 9.8. I played Hey, Did You Know with his team owner, Jimmy Johnson, when I talked to him earlier today. And Jimmy didn't know that stat. He's like, no. And I believe it because the guy is...
Legacy Cars 1 and 2.
When you got your teammate behind you,
yeah.
That's a big one, too.
Working that throttle, even out front. Slowing the field down, about a second and a half slower than we've seen. That works with a teammate behind. He's being patient. So interested. Both of those guys need to win tonight. Teammates still have some difficult decisions to make. And there's other people in this field that have won. Already, they know they're in the playoffs with nothing to lose. As this race starts to narrow down,
dang it.
Oh man, a big flat right front tire on the 11 car. Obviously damage. I'm assuming it's because of a tire rub or something. We'll see if this will create a caution. Dan had damage earlier in the night. It's only heading into
That is terrible, man. That is terrible. Oh man.
There we go. There's the caution. So he said he can't turn the car. That's why the car is kind of climbing up on the banking. It's not been a fun night for Denny, unfortunately.
Oh no, this brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Let's have a look at what happened. Okay, remember, already had damages. Then on pit road working on this car.
Yeah, tire just went down.
Tire goes down, probably from a tire rub, something from the damage. And then that damaged something else. And you heard him say, I can't turn the car. So
Yeesh, I've never seen Denny Hamlin. I've never seen Denny Hamlin that frustrated. Out of all the years I've been a fan of this guy for 5 years, and I've never seen him that ticked off.
Let's have a listen to some radio from the 11.
How did we do this? We won't look at it in the garage and talk about it. I don't know yet what's broken.
Sheesh. I don't
Yeah, I
blame
think
him, man.
the towing and all the bits and pieces are broken.
It's destroyed.
I'm not sure what he's got going on. He's staying on the racetrack up against the wall, dragging, grinding. What's going on here? I thought he would have come to pit road right there. He had some little control of the wheel that he couldn't come down pit road. Well, if that's the case, you think he would stall.
Oh, what a nice sound.
Most leaders won't pit. This will just get one notch closer to what I think the fuel window would be. So I imagine the whole field will be coming to pit road when it does open. When you say that you feel it's getting closer to that pit window, what's the outer range of that? How far could you stretch? I think we're here. 50? Yeah. Well, I think guys are going to try to go 55 or 54 running way hard throttle. I think 50 we're getting closer to running more full song. I think 45 to 47 is probably, hey, no concern, run as hard as you want. But from 50, I think everybody can find 3 laps between hard throttle and if I'm going to go out on a stretch and say we're going to have some yellow flags. I'm just looking down into turn 4 and where Hamlin is, and Hamlin is finally coming to pit road this time. So the 11 is back.
Yay! He swung around so much that underbody is completely fucked. Smart idea.
See if he can stop. Brakes are working.
Tolling's destroyed. It's
getting Hamlin on pit road.
Yeah, it's fun. Just take it to the woods and see if you can fix it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was thinking in my mind.
As you guys
Nice.
see, he was right around intent to get some points. This team came in here in that close battle between 2nd and 6th in the regular season point standings. So they were hoping to maybe pick up some points and keep going. And Denny pretty frustrated as you heard on the radio there. So the night that has been full of incidents and attrition. Riley Herbst out, Austin Cindric out, Wallace out, Noah Gregson out, all with damage. Alex Bowman out, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. out, all with damage. Kyle Busch spent a long time in the garage, and then he's some 64 laps down. Carson Hocevar out with that long motor. It's still not open. Steve is extending caution. Gets people even closer to being able to fill out to make it to the end. Oh, they're all going to come at this point. I think the whole field will come, race to the end. Remember, some cars topped off, some even a little more fuel than others, but I don't think there'll be a big split in pit stop times. We've seen pit road pretty calm, tonight. Not everybody on pit road at the same time, but things are getting ready to change. Yeah. Track position starts to matter more and more. Well, this is a night that can really change the complexion of the rest of your season. You win here, you walk your way into the playoffs.
The biggest wild card race of them all.
I remember watching the 2018 Coke 0400 from a hotel.
Justin Haley, the biggest upset in NASCAR history.
I still can't believe Justin Haley won that race. Like, what?
Austin Dillon and Richard Childress Racing, they are going to the playoffs. It's crazy. You just never give up. Comes alive, champion little boys. I tried to hold victory lap. Can I have another chance to do that high five after I whiffed last year? I was in danger. I thought I was going to begin. I injured myself. I literally said that. Can we crank this again now? There we go. We'll get it. We'll finally get it right. But that little package there just shows just how much it means. And this race has seen for the last 15 years a different winner every time. Who might it be tonight, Dave? Lee John Hunter Nemechek needs to win to get into the playoffs. His fueler is down. Big Rick goes down that fuel in the car. Yes.
Fuel only for Austin Dillon. Top right, they're going to pack it. Cole said Max Day. Christopher Bell will take tires. He wanted that extra grip. Eric Jones also in for fuel, just trying to get a little loose on that 43.
This is great. I love this moment. Just everybody feels they have a chance. It's different for the guys who are already in. But what about John Hunter Nemechek? Desperation, desire, victory in sight.
You still want to make Daytona Casino?
Absolutely.
Is it for real?
Of course. More real than that rollers.
Play anywhere, anytime with Chumba Casino. Sign up today.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask O'Reilly Veriscan today.
Any tequila is fine. Amigo, any tequila is all fine. Drink what we drink in Mexico.
Gran Centenario Tequila.
The moment I loved our Subaru Outback most was the moment they walked away from it. And that's why our family will only drive a Subaru.
Subaru is rated #1 in safety, higher than any other automotive brand. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Get 0.9% APR financing on new Outback models during the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event.
Get same-day delivery and text a personal shopper for last-minute editions. Just tap Target.
Even when U.S. soccer star Melanie Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. With the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards Visa card, she'll earn 6% cash back in the category of her choice, like online shopping, for the first year from account opening.
Same old phone? Nah, this is my mic check and mix. Tango here. Well,
They brag about intelligence, but no way they can predict my next move. Can your phone do that? With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising.
It's that time again. Well, they see my face. I wish I could keep the lights like this, but I can't. Sucks.
It all depends on. I might do Darlington next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Darlington next week. You still not sure if you're going to Darlington or not?
No.
All right.
It's next week.
We're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to go, but I'll be able to do it Talladega though.
All right. So, yeah, we're doing live race reaction to Darlington next week.
I'm amazed I'm not seeing what I'm doing.
Wait. Wait. Nah.
It's empty. It's an empty ball.
Oh. I was gonna say, nah.
Super Speedway race together. So Zach told me they sat down this week, they rewatched Super Speedway races, listened to audio so he could figure out what Christopher needs. He is confident up on the spotter stand though. Chad with over a dozen wins on Super Speedway today across 3 different series.
Did have a chance to talk to Rick Rozier just a second ago. He was beside himself, so upset that fuel stop had gone wrong. Remember, they didn't put tires on the 42 car of John Hunter Nemechek. So would they have received a penalty for that fuel can going outside?
But yeah, it's empty. I had that place. So it was today. Oh, not today. Last week since finally was empty.
Similar to what Marty reported on Brian Blaney there for KJ Allbringer, who's right now currently in second. They're going to pick when they get to 1 to go here so they can go.
Yeah, I like the handle like lightning, so I'm going to see if I can do it permanent like that.
Eagle scores all 3 of those cars in good position. If they want to make the playoffs, they're going to top up full field here at the 1 to go. You see them on pit road. Busy pit road at 1 to go with pit road closed. Now he's just airland. So much like the last year's start, they're going to have just an enormous line of single file cars. Field 42, John Hunter, you can check the shifting tires now.
Yeah, the same move for Phil Surgeon and Ross Chastain here, so they waited that entire time. They were actually 4th on the track when they came down pit road. They're taking their tires here, getting enough fuel to what they think to go all the way. And as we promised, Jonathan Hasselblad, Ryan Blaney down, just going to top them off with fuel here. So it's going to be interesting, Steve. Do you think these teams that's going to want to go will have a little bit of an advantage here on this restart?
Well, I think they're going to feel like they have an advantage if it runs green, but we have a long ways to go. I'm just shocked that they can all line their P's and Q's from here to the finish. But that's basically what they're doing. These cars, you know, we're only talking a couple of caution flag laps, 2 or 3 depending on the car. And that's enough that maybe you're just going to save a little gas for a while. If you're Ryan Blaney, you don't have to save gas. You try to hope you catch the field, kind of cruising around. These drivers are asked to do a whole lot of these packed races anymore. It's more than just picking the line and trying to figure out the best momentum. It's also managing, you know, the tires, managing the gap, managing your teammates, managing the fuel. Jim, it's a pretty long laundry.
It really is. And on top of that, winning those races means that you move along with a chance to win this race and go to the playoffs. Let's listen to what Austin did and his team were discussing.
We can make it to the end of the race. It's going to be a really, really hard. So it's going to be mindful of that. See where we can, but we can't get shoved either. You know what I mean? We need to keep our track position. If we're in a situation where we're going to be light off fuel, we just got to go and get some caution to help us.
So go fast. Don't give up track position. Save fuel. That's it. Do that. Easy.
Well, for that reason, there's Richard Childress, owner of RCR. This is why the restart looks the way it does. You see about 10 rows or 2.
All right, green flag back out.
Joey Logano and lost weekend's winner, Austin Dillon, lead them back to
Austin Dillon's in the lead.
the RCR racer. And here we go. 45 left. It was a thoroughly enjoyable night. Go. And for those fans of RCR and Austin Dillon, your man got there. And it was quite poignant when he said post-race, I want to thank my grandfather, Richard Childress, for sticking with me through these tough times and not choosing a different driver. And Richard Childress said, you know, it goes beyond him just being my grandson. He said, the heck of a racer.
I'm seeing a little higher up in my suit, and that's all I'm going to ask them to do my face for once. My feet can't even touch the floor, by the way.
Truck Championship and Xfinity Championship. First two, never was able to do it at cup level.
All the two drivers that I dislike the most are currently first and second.
Wait, what?
Austin Dillon and Joey Logano, the two drivers I dislike the most, are first and second. Oh my goodness.
You know what? I don't even hate Joey Logano. I just think he's a fucking bonehead at Daytona and Talladega. That's really good. And Austin Dillon's Austin Dillon. You know what? I don't really hate any sliders anymore. You know that?
Yeah.
Earlier this evening here in Florida, guys outside the cutoff line. There were 2 Cup champions, 2 Daytona 500 winners, and 3 summertime Daytona 500 winners. 3 summertime Daytona winners. That just shows the depth of this field and what's on the line here tonight. And we thought we were going to have a points battle between Reddick and Bowman, but a couple accidents. Reddick in the first, Bowman in the second, basically locked Reddick in on points. So now the question is very simple. It's either Bowman or a new winner. That will set the playoff field. Bowman, nothing he can do. He's just sitting.
42 to go.
Open.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 5 goes down on the bottom line, right behind the fully sleeve. 7's behind the sleeve. 7's pushing the 3 up there.
Tribute to the King and those STP colors.
It would be cool, really cool to see Eric Jones win in that car. Really cool.
Yeah.
Just a moment ago, Jim mentioned Brad Keselowski with a shot. Let's have another listen to TJ Majors. There's TJ, bottom box. 1.5 up hard front. See the frustration? 1.5, 1.5. 1 up hard front. Still 1.
If you want to prevent side blips, use this stuff equals Billy Ray.
Still lined up outside, 2 by 2 here. 71, 51, and all lined up with you. One apart. Keep an eye out on that top lane for the monster Toyota Camry of Ty Gibbs. We have not seen a lot of Ty tonight. He's pitted on lap 111. He runs in 10th. There he is right there. Tucked in behind Josh Berry. Ahead of Tyler Reddick. I mentioned that frustration about the spotter of the 6 because I think he sees the organizer.
Oh, what do you mean that NFL swing?
It's just going to basically.
Yeah, between the Ravens and the Bills. Yeah, that'll be week 1 on September 7th.
Yeah, I'm swinging that 100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited to do NFL reactions again.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed this.
Daytona being a very wide racetrack, but it is nowhere near as wide as Talladega. Pretty wide. This is a heavy workload. If your favorite driver does not get locked into the playoffs, well, they still have a chance if they're still in this race. 31.9 to go here in Daytona.
Go Kansas. You just don't stop giving me. The closest finish NASCAR Cup Series is close to downtown. Amazing campaign. 3 NASCAR races in 1 weekend and it's the playoffs. Goddamn right. Now you should show up. Come on, Tucker. Get your tickets now at KansasSpeedway.com.
Oh, if it isn't my 2 favorite critters.
I'd say this race has been good. Has been great. Been
It
good.
hasn't been late, but it's been good. It's been slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not as bad as the Talladega races.
Talladega. Yeah, this past Talladega race, like it wasn't the worst, but it was underwhelming to say the least.
It's on the point where Daytona is like Talladega now. I remember back then Talladega was like the super speedway where all the chaos happens. I've seen more chaos at Atlanta and Daytona than I've seen at Talladega since this new car came out.
School supplies. It's just one of the reasons Forbes ranked Subaru the #1 automotive brand for social impact. Subaru, more than a car company. We've been here for all of it. Like the time when we really wanted to find that perfect thing, while it was still, a thing. And we wanted to make some healthy choices, but didn't realize how many choices there were. By the time you ran in for this and realized you also needed that and that and oh yeah, that too. Right by your side. Right in your community. Right
I'm
here.
gonna go.
For all of it. At Domino's, you can pick 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $6.99 each. Or we decided to give kids that looked up an appetite other items that cost around $6.99 each instead. All right, Miss Hungry. So hungry? Yes. All right, who likes pizza? No matter how you slice it, pizza's way bigger than burger. Can I get 2 slices? You get more with Domino's $6.99 pizzas.
All right.
400 here at Daytona. 35 laps to go. And a driver who got pushed on the wrong side.
All they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide behind Austin Dillon and Briscoe.
He sits second. His name is Chris Buescher for RFK Racing. The Texan has tucked in behind race leader Joey Logano. The other cars didn't listen to you about being narrow at Daytona because they have finally got the 3 wide for about 7 rows. Jeff, we just know this feels like a ticking clock as we get closer and closer. The energy picks up. The patience you got to run out. We still have a long ways to go. The worst thing you want to see if you're the row behind 3 wide is what are you going to do? There is nowhere to go. The only thing you can do is try to push your line forward. That's when frustration is going to happen. You see right there on board with Reddick, Brad Keselowski off the bottom, trying to get that momentum going. We saw it kind of stuck in line 2 wide. Well, here he is trying to make those moves.
3 wide.
Briscoe trying to decide that second row if he wants to be in the middle or on the bottom. We haven't mentioned the 41 of Custer much today, but there he is. And Haas, factory car right there. Very familiar paint scheme. Going to give a shove to the 3 on the inside lane. Like Austin Dillon jumped to the bottom. He wanted to be the first car leading a lane.
They're now all 3 wide. They're all 3 wide.
Eric Jones in that very iconic 43 scheme was like, yeah, I had to switch lanes. And now all of a sudden I'm in the middle of a swarm.
Man, like I said, I'm rooting for an RFK car. Hopefully they can get in tonight.
Jeff, you mentioned something during break. You said if this runs long enough under green.
I mean, strangely, RFK hasn't really been dominating tonight. Oh, he was the dominant to the top still.
You have to be more aggressive. You can't wait to make a move. The second you see it, you've got to drive into a big push right there. The 43 to the 19. As hard as to drive well, it's hard to be aggressive. It's hard to just have confidence. You can put it wherever and it's going to stick. Am I crazy or did this just escalate quick? It's at about 5 laps. The whole time changed. It's like everybody was getting instruction. Have to save a little after this. Okay, cuffs are off. Make it happen. Briscoe drifting out to that middle line. Now decides to come back down. That's something that's going to be key at the end. It was something that our teammate Parker Kligerman did so well last night to win his way in the Xfinity Series race. That split-second decision-making. Working in unison with your spotter, with that instinct, that split-second instinct.
Get by Logano, please.
Communication. Longhorn Nebraska, Flowski, Coleman Presley, the spotter for the 22, is working overtime right now. It's simple because the 17's behind, and he knows that it can happen in an instant. The 17 can take that run. The bottom lane can get organized. Talking about Alex Bowman's situation, sitting watching this race. I know there's a lot of guys that I would be afraid to win it, but the one run in second would have my attention. Chris Buescher. He won this race a few years ago. He is a very good racer all around. He's good road courses. He's good at drafting-style racetracks. And he is hungry. I got to tell you, no cars in the playoffs. You have to get in the playoffs for it to be a successful year.
Steve, you just mentioned Coleman Presley. Let's have a listen. The spotter of the 20.
I for 6 rows, those at bottom on the tandem. Inside, there's 4 cars and then it's soft. There's 4 cars and then it's soft. 17, 5, 16, 21 is 2 wide, 3 wide behind them. 29 laps to go. Still inside. 19, 43, 7, 54, 3 bottom. 17, 5, 16, 21 top. 2 wide races, bottom lane's gone. The bottom lane is 1 here, the 19. I'll talk to you about our fuel. Still inside Eagle Street. You are clear. The 17 is not. 17 is not. 17 is a tight one. 17 is clear. 17 is clear. 17 is a tight clear on exit. 17 is a tight clear. 19 is bumped out. Soft at R4. Soft at R lane 4. 2 wide races here. 17 is clear. Nose ahead top. 17 is clear. Nose ahead top. There's 5 guys making the bottom horse right here. They're loose at their 5. 17 is cleared. 17 is cleared. 17 is cleared. It's going to get back inside. Only you are now. Only you are now. Lanes are built the same. Lanes are built the same. Nose ahead bottom. Nose ahead bottom. Nose ahead bottom. Built the same. Still all there.
Coleman Presley. He is from a great racing family, the Presley family. Unbelievable races in North Carolina. He and Joey Logano have known each other, been friends forever, and that is a language they speak to and of themselves. You know, they have trained themselves in knowing all those words mean. They have watched hours and hours and hours of tape to come up with those phrases so that Joey Logano knows what's going on behind him, not just what's in front. Because Joey, knowing that, he can start playing defense. He knows what lane to be in. He knows what's coming from behind without even having to look. That is complete trust, but it's also training. It almost sounds like a play coming from the sideline to a quarterback.
Yeah, sure, for sure. The pushes getting big. It was close with Eric Johns. Really close. And again, the 22 of Joey Logano coming good at the right end of the season. The drive last weekend in Richmond from the back to forth was brilliant. It was really methodical. The 3-time and reigning Cup Series champion leads with 27 laps to go.
He ain't going to win the championship this year. It's an odd year.
Who? Logano? No, he ain't winning the championship.
Yeah.
He's going to win the championship next week.
With hundreds of social casino games at Chumba Casino, you'll always find something you love. Dive into Chumba Casino this summer.
Dude, I got a feeling.
Yeah.
I got a feeling he's probably going to be a 7-time champion if he continues like this.
How old is Logano?
He's in his mid-30s.
Was the moment they walked away from it.
I don't see him being a 7-time.
And that's what our family will only drive us.
At max, I see him being a 5-time champion or 4-time.
Love. It's what makes super.
I don't think there ever be another 7-time champion.
Subaru a lot to love sales event.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. With the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, you'll earn 6% cash back.
As effects losing handler subs. Turn on reactions to express itself with a handler during a video call due to some sourcing. That video effects and reactions. That's new. You write the message again? Oh yeah, I got it. Let's try it though. Hold on, I want to see something while they tossing made come out. The 78 on the wall, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're not showing the side by side on my view. Oh yeah, BJ. Wait, yeah, that's BJ McLeod.
Yeah.
Went up into the wall and now is limping down the back stretch towards pit road entry.
Eric Jones currently leading.
Big hit for the 78. Shocker's not a caution. You see the damage to the right side of the car. BJ's on the lead lap. Great back as he can get. Meanwhile, it's Chris Buescher pushing fellow Ford driver Joey Logano. And how about Eric Jones? Does the famous 43 have a chance?
Oh my!
Look at Justin Haley in the Cambridge 7. For Spire Motorsports and Tight Hits. There are drivers everywhere.
I actually exited out of the stream on accident.
All right, I'll turn my face cam on for the final 20-something laps.
But yeah, but if you do hands us, we can have certain effects on stream.
Shit. Eric Jones gonna go to the top. Oh my gosh. Bottom. Ooh. Oh, that's a big hit.
Really hard hit the outside fence. Keep going straight.
Yeah, Hurricane trying to put a car into the playoffs. I asked Coach Scott Graves this morning how much pressure is on that 17 team. And I was surprised when he told me the stress actually went away when the points route for them to the playoffs disappeared. Now they have one focus, win this race. They won it in 2023. They have high hopes they can do it tonight. I would guess maybe the stress levels will ratchet up with 20 to go here. Chris was just told, though, lap and a half to the good fuel-wise.
He said yesterday, vehemently, he said, one of the three of us can get in. Because without even turning the wheel in practice or qualifying, he said, our cars are strong. I know that. They're just going to roll off strong. We've got the speed. We've got the fuel efficiency. We will be contenders. And he is, with 19 laps to go. That's 7 to Justin Haley lead the outside lane. He has a win here in Cup. It was a lightning shortened race. 2 wins in the Xfinity Series.
All right, I'm back.
A few years ago, when he was full-time Xfinity, I thought he was one of the premier drafters in that series. He really know how to make
Eric Jones, way to go!
Oh, we're going on.
They were still building their equipment, and now the equipment matches his ability, and here he is running.
Logano's going to go back to the bottom.
Logano right here. Got a big run on the left over the 43 of Jones and Buescher. He did a great job recovering from that incident in turn 3. But way back in the back, the 19 of Briscoe, he could not recover. And there is Ty Gibbs, just quietly hanging in the top 6 on the bottom line, 54, the Monster Toyota Camry. What can the youngster do tonight? Imagine that. Imagine if he repeated what your son did last year, gets his first Cup win, and races his way into the playoffs. The pushes are getting more aggressive.
Yeah.
18 to go. How do you get from 10, 12, 14 to the front? If you're pusher, how do you push Logano to the front? You have to be aggressive. It's the only way you can make it work. It's been a wonderfully positive night for Legacy Motor Club. Earlier for John Underneath, pretty much for the whole night long for Eric Jones, as he leads yet another lap.
Yeah, this is third line being formed, by the way.
Yeah, we've talked at length
Yeah,
this
I
season
see it.
about how Legacy Motor Club is trying to chip away at their program, slowly making gains, starting to see that. But most recently, Eric Jones has just not had the finish they wanted. Finished 25th or worse in 5 of the last 7 races. Talk with the team, they said a win here would totally change the complexion of the second half of the season for him. Remember, Jones won here in 2018.
He's carrying the King's colors. The King Richard Petty had 74 Cup races here. He won 10 times, and of course, an amazing 7-time Daytona 500 winner. He won 3 of these summer races.
Well, back then they didn't have the research points, so I'm kind of amazed.
Yeah, that would make it even more special.
Daytona used to be who had the fastest bowling.
Was it a side draft? Right to the quarter panel, the 43 car, they turned left, he got away from him. Get that clear air, that air speed back up and get a push for the 17 of Busher. Let's remember, William Byron won the Daytona 500, but he took the white flag outside the top 5. And a lot happened in this last lap, so I know, as we see AJ Allmendinger with an issue, he's running around on the flat of the racetrack Parker. Right, he's got a misfire in that engine. It's sort of, he just came on radio and said he quit, so he's coasting back to the road. Right now, he's in the middle of turn 2. We'll see if he can get any sort of fire under the hood to get back to pit road. The field will be really fine right here. You're going to see him on the left side. He's off the racing surface, but right there on the apron. On such a special day for Colleague Racing, Jeff, announcing their association with Ram coming into trucks next year. Yeah, it's a big move. Colleague Racing, and also a big move for racing in general to have Ram coming back into the Truck Series. It's going to be fun. Austin Hill and Zane Smith with wounded cars, and they just stay out of the way because here comes the pack.
Where is Daniel Suarez? That's where I'm wondering. He's been quiet for the second half of this race.
Oh, he's somewhere in the pack somewhere. He's like right in the middle. He's in 14th.
We talk about positioning all night long, but just look at the 42.
Yeah, we have 14 laps right left.
Do you see where the 41 is and where the 20 is?
Yes, I see the 20.
Yeah, he's right there. And he says
Oh, yeah.
it's wide and now it's going to the back.
Oh, yeah, he's... Yeah.
Pushing so hard, Logano.
He's in the car that was like handy.
Let somebody have your inside. Starting to see that 3 wide back 6 or 7 rows. They know there's not enough laps and they don't really pull out a line. Even if they don't feel like it's a real positive move, they have to really try something. Hey, Monty, we were talking yesterday about how Paul Wolf and the 22 team have been so focused on Darlington next weekend. But if they win here, what a boost heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, Lee, you know, it's funny. I talked to Paul Wolf about that yesterday, and I said, what did you do this week? He said, I focused a lot.
Oh!
Honestly, and Steve, you know this. There's not much I can do to prepare for Daytona. This is Coleman Presley and Joey Logano.
All around goes a 22! Joey Logano around. Still green, still green, still green. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
I told you he was
Austin's
going to do
out.
some dumb shit. I was telling him he was going to do something stupid.
Oh my gosh. And he's stuck.
What's he really done?
Frustration in Joey's voice when everything had been going so well. At the front, this wreck happens. We see it so many times.
Oh, he got tapped, I think, from the 43.
Contacted Busher as well. You wonder how much damage he has. Did they touch here, Steve?
Oh.
Man, I don't know if the 43 and the 22 touched or if the 22 just got loose. If they touched, it was very slight. Hard to tell from this angle.
Goodness.
I mean, he's spinning. You don't know if he would have saved it or not, but that contact with the 17 did it. Yeah. Look at this. Look.
Oh, I can barely tell if he touched him or not. Oh my goodness. Well, these final laps are going to be interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of damage is on the 17 of Busher? And with 12 laps to go, can you afford to come down pit road and look at it, work on it? Probably not. Nope. You're going to have to learn that there's too much damage after the green because it looks to me that it folded in below that right front headlight. And yeah, you see right where the number is. It's hard to tell because there's so much movement in this Ford nose anyway. How about this? If I can't tell from this camera angle, there's no reason we're coming in. Yeah, that is what teams will do. There's cameras all over the racetrack that the manufacturers take advantage of. They will be looking at our shots, but they also have their own they can look at and really get a close-up. Let's have a listen to Eric John's radio from about a moment ago.
Hey, no, I never touched him. Yeah, they just turned on TV for the Daytona bumpers, but there was a gap the whole time before I got there.
We talked about as we get down to the end of this run, tires getting older. We heard drivers complaining about drivability at the end of long runs earlier in the race, and that's a good example of it. No contact. Donna's car just goes around him. Here it is again. Yeah, just simply got loose.
Wow. Okay.
This is the better angle. Yeah, it is. I mean, right there, there's a solid 6 or 8 inches. I don't think, I mean, if it was contact, I think it's after the 22 is already getting loose. There you go. Let's take it right on board.
Oof, didn't look like.
We saw the 22 on pit road the last time we saw him, he was stuck. So they had this air system where they aired up the rear shocks, things extend. And he drives into his pit box to do some work, and they release the thing and lowers back down. So, good news for the 22, one of the teams that opted to have that system on their car here at Daytona. They did lose a lap, but there's for sure the opportunity to get the free pass with all the craziness.
You know what? I saw something on the ice food really clear. This place has felt much more like the teams in 2018 than the state one. And that's the place. He's absolutely right about that.
Probably got to put tires on.
Oh, wait, on what?
It's not difficult in that sense to was.
Todd Dillon, Gilliland, Josh Berry, Dave, take it away. And the 19 of Chase Briscoe, who had lost all that track position. Remember, we got shuffled out. So why not come here now? Put on.
Hey, this is a pretty solid race.
Austin Dillon also putting on 4, looking for a little extra grip so he can race hard here at the end, left on the track.
While this race off pit road happens, take a look at the race order, the standings on your screen, and how many drivers are in prominent positions who need to win to get in. This is what this race has become. It's an opportunity. Eric Jones, Justin Haley, Reese, Busher, Gibbs, McDowell, Custer. It's building for a grandstand finish. The Coke Zero Sugar 400.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and applewood smoked bacon is all.
But Ryan Blaney is not the best super speedway racer in NASCAR right now.
Wouldn't that be special? And of course, the King, Harlan's Legacy Motor Club, celebrate. He could do it. Jones won here.
All right, we're going back to 8 to go. It looks like.
All right.
This is gonna be fun.
9 to go. Oh shit.
This is gonna be fun. Here we go.
My heart's always racing. I'm probably gonna have a heart attack at some point during this endless race. I'm gonna be
My blood pressure is high, but that's just because I'm watching this show. Here we go.
I'm probably gonna start playing like SQC here in a little bit because yeah, where I have to pronounce every word.
By the way, hasn't it been? They showed since it was 1984 since the STP car won. I think so.
Yeah.
And since the 80s. Yeah. Justin Haley. This is gonna be fun. All right. Oh my goodness.
Hi, he's going to the moon tonight.
7 to go. Oh crap.
God, that force he was saying loose with the 5-person move.
Oh crap. Larson is absolutely shoving the heck out of the 43 right now. Oh my gosh.
I have never seen a car being posted that loose and somehow not work. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, God. I think the fight needs back off wall.
Justin Haley.
He's pushing a wall too fucking hard.
Oh my gosh. Priest and Busher, all right. Oh no, Jones.
I'm telling you all, Police is gonna win this. Police is winning tonight.
Oh my gosh, Priest. Hope he gets it done.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't turn into a fucking fighter set.
5 to go. Oh, he got shoved by Larson.
God, holy shit.
Great catch, great save. Justin Haley in that Gainbridge Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. The place where he got his one and only Cup win. Can he do it again? And
It's still hard to conceive that the driver of the 5, Kyle Larson, has never had a top 5 here at the World Center of Racing. Could he win to keep Bowman in?
So how can Larson disrupt the 60 car? What can he do to try to get by him?
4 laps left.
Behind him. He can make a move and try to make it 3 wide on the outside, but the 9 would go with him, but with the 20, with the 24, we haven't seen 3 wide work all that often today, but with so much help behind him, I think it's worth a try. Under 10 miles of racing to go.
Gosh.
The 7 doing a really nice job. Very organized, straight, forcing the 17 to push, not allowing the 17 to get
This would give me spot.
just a half a car off the line, no more. We're getting into that zone where some impatience will come out.
3 to go.
3 laps left here at Daytona.
Gotta go to the third lane. We're gonna have to go for it.
There you go. We're gonna have to go for it. Because they know the reality. It's now or never. You're staring at a playoff berth, but who wants it more? Who's going to be able to execute in the time when it counts? Larson to Chase Elliott. 2 Hendrick cars, and one of them could win. It would.
Oh, the hands look towards man move.
There's a lot of dynamics in the front of this pack. 2 teammates in the top 4, Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher.
There comes Preece is going to split the middle.
Oh, they're going to be so wide.
Dang it. At least we still got Chris Buescher.
And that's not a view that he's enjoying. He did nothing wrong. Preece did absolutely nothing wrong. Now can they muster up a run?
Here comes the outside lane.
Here comes the 5 with a run out turn 2. Big block. You have to put a block over here. Didn't get it done.
Oh, my God.
And Lawson, they need this boost heading into the playoffs. It's been a rough year ever since doing the double and Indy and the Coke 600.
Justin.
Custer in the 41.
My goodness.
Lawson's got his teammate in Elliott to come
Coming to the white flag. Final lap to go. Custer's getting a push from Blaney to the outside. Oh my gosh. Here comes Blaze Blaney. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
this is going to be. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Holy crap. Justin Haley's going to go all the way up to the top. Oh, all the way to the bottom. Here comes Blaney to the outside. Oh my goodness. Cole Custer, he's on the preferred lane. He's actually going to. And who's it going to be? And 4 wide, Blaney does it. Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney does it. Oh my gosh. 4 wide. How did they not wreck? How on earth did they not wreck? Like, four. Oh my gosh. 4 wide finish like that at Daytona. Holy crap. And Bowman's in.
He was 13 for 2 laps to go. Did a great job of working himself to the front. Right now, Custer's thinking to back up to the 12 to get the run. The 7 gets the big push, and this is where it kind of goes wrong for the 41. He makes a great move, but the 7 blocks, kills the momentum all the way.
Yeah, just.
The 12 get 3 wide top, shot out of a cannon. I thought the 41 had momentum. Back to Buescher.
Ryan Blaney wins it, folks.
He comes down. Right here, Custer tries to stay away from him. Hoping to get some help, but Lady did a great job of just looking in his mirror and getting the energy from behind and get to the start-finish line first.
And Buescher and
Finished with the 41. He was below the yellow line on the back straight.
And with that, Alex Bowman's in the playoffs.
What a drive by Blaney. Alex Bowman just joined the Ryan Blaney fan club with the Cubs. So, it was the last Ford driver to win way back in Nashville and the 14th race of the season. This is the 26th race. So, it's that drought. Same driver. He had 5 top 10s in a row coming into this race. Now throw in another win on the season. Hitting great form at the right time. And unfortunately ending so many hopeful chances. The likes of Suarez and Butcher and Haley and Custer. I mean,
None of RFK Racing is going to make the playoffs. Wow.
they needed to win. They all put themselves in position.
Then he ends up finishing 25th.
All the way back to 5th. Yeah. It was just a couple laps ago. He was going to the absolute tail of the field. Ryan Blaney, Tim Penske, here in Daytona. What an epic drive for Ryan Blaney. And unblaney-like night. He loves to lead. He rode in the back for much of the season, but when it counted, he was able to come up through the field from 13th to the win in 2 laps with a little helping hand from
They were 4 wide coming across the line.
Ryan Blaney wins for the second time at Daytona. As he always does, he will go collect the checkered flag and find a Ryan Blaney fan in the stands and give it away. Now the young man to give it to. Wow, I don't even know where to start with those final 2 laps. You made a plan with Cole Custer on that final restart to say, hey, we've got to work together. Did you ever dream it would turn into a win, though? Yeah, man, I don't know. It's a lot of while last couple laps, honestly. And, I was with Cole. We kind of asked him restart, like, if you go to the top, I'm going with you. And we kind of just waited, and then the opportunity came. He made a good move to get to the top, and we were able to get good shows. A couple good guys behind us, and then it just kind of cleared the way for me. On the 7 and 41 got raced in, and I was able to clear on the top and just barely hold out for the win. So, cool night, man. Everybody, thanks for coming, man. This is so cool. Awesome track tonight, awesome nights, and really appreciate Vince Auto Parts, Menards, Ford.
This was a pretty solid, pretty good race, if you ask me.
This was like a average speed race from like 27.
Congratulations to Ryan Blaney. Reddick and Bowman will officially take the final spots in the playoffs. And yeah, guys, we're going to be doing Darlington next Sunday night. So yeah, guys. So congratulations to Ryan Blaney. 4 wide coming across the start finish line. 4 wide.
And it means do not work. I'm stunned.
Yeah, me too, man. So, yeah, guys. And anyways, this is Preston and
Go Fox. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.